Listen
3000.
Yo, what's good, everybody? My name is ZENN.
I'm Cesar.
And we are Listen 3000.
Yes, sir.
We're back again with episode 51. And yo, this has been highly anticipated, so you know what we came here to do. We're talking Deadpool, Wolverine. We're talking San Diego Comic-Con, Marvel announcements, Hall H.
Oh,
yeah, turn it up. Yeah.
In here?
There we go.
I gotta get that one.
Nah, we talking heavy today.
Yes.
But before we get to that, we got a few things we got to talk about. Once again, this is the Agents of Fandom podcast. Please check out agentsofandom.com. There's a lot of cool news, a lot of crazy stuff. If you need updates on all the stuff that's going on right now, all the stuff we talking about to this episode, please follow agentsofandom.com. Also check out the Agents of Fandom podcast,
Fandom Academy,
and Comic Corner. My bad. Shout out to Tickets of Reality when y'all come back. But Comic Corner and us. You feel me?
Yeah.
But also shout out to Sound Gallery Studios. That's where we're shooting this episode at. Mm-hmm. Make sure to come to the Sound Gallery if you're in Philly. You need some recording, podcasts, music, anything you need recording wise. We got you. Pull up on us for sure. And as well, I know y'all came here. We had a giveaway. We will be announcing the winners of the giveaway. We're going to be doing a live drawing raffle thing at the end of the episode. So please stay tuned. But you know where we're giving away some merch. But you can go to listen3000.com right now and get some merch. We might have that Deadpool joint on there for a limited time only. Maximum effort. You feel me? Both got this. Maximum effort.
Yes.
And we got a lot of cool Listen 3000 stuff on there as well. Please check us out. If you want to support us, you want to support the pod, that's the best way to do it.
Yes.
Check out listen3000.com. It'll be in the description. And yeah, man, I think that's everything I had to say as of right now.
Yeah.
But we got somebody special again. We had to bring our guy back.
Gang.
This was a very special episode, so we had to call him back.
Lord Trippy, y'all know.
AKA the third member of Listen 3K.
Might as well.
Yes. Literally said, shout out Dennis. And he was like, he's a reoccurring member. And right when he said, I was like, he's like our honorary, Listen 3000er.
No, for sure.
At this point.
For sure.
Yes.
For sure.
The best trio, but I'm happy to be back, man.
Yes.
Let's talk Deadpool.
Yes.
Right, let's just get into it. I'm like, because we got to talk about these announcements. And we're going to have to get through it.
It's going to announcement heavy. We got the upgrade.
Nah, for sure.
Every episode we upgrade here. We got the...
I wish you could present it to them.
Oh, and like see it from the other side.
Display, yeah. Got the TV.
Just no big things popping, little
Yes.
things stopping. That's it.
But yeah, do you want to? Well, no, you just did the intro. I'll start it. But anyway,
but I kind of got it mapped out through the movie. So
I got you right now.
But the first thing is overall thoughts. Just if you want to go across, keep it short, obviously.
Yeah.
But
without rating,
down the
right?
line.
Just
With no
thoughts.
rating. I left the rating for the end.
I thought it was
rating.
okay.
So let's start with you.
Overall
thoughts. Just short overall thoughts on Deadpool and Wolverine.
Overall, I was at the edge of my seat. At one point in the movie, I tried to open my eyes more than they were open because I was just taking it in. Like, I haven't enjoyed something this much in a while. Like in the theater, where it was fun, you know. Like it didn't necessarily pull me emotionally, but it was just I loved every bit of it. It was fun. So, without saying too much, that's how I felt about it.
That's a great take on it too.
Yeah.
I love that. And it didn't get my emotional strings too much, but I enjoyed the emotional bits that it did. Because, man, Hugh Jackman was smoking that shit. Oh, my God.
Yeah, he did.
We'll get into that later on. But, yeah, I enjoyed every bit of the movie, man. Like, exactly what you said. I've had the most fun I've probably had since, like, Spider-Man, I would say, in theaters for Marvel stuff. Just fun that I had.
Yeah.
It was amazing. But, yeah, I won't give a rating. But it was as fun as I thought it would be. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I loved
Same. I had a great time. It was everything I wanted it to be. I'll say that much, man. I feel like they made it for me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, yo, this is everything I wanted from this movie, and they it was that plus more. You feel what I'm saying? So I enjoyed it. I loved it, and that was that.
And that was that.
So we can
let's get into it, right?
Like, movie.
Okay, bet. You want to start it? I feel like since you wrote these out, like.
Yeah, so
right where
we start. Obviously, we coming off of Deadpool 2, so he was wilding. He had the time device at the end of Deadpool 2. He was jumping around timelines. Yeah. So I kind of chronologically ordered it.
I was about to say you did a little something freaky, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not necessarily the order of the movie.
Interesting.
So how this whole thing got popped off is when he jumped to the 616 Avengers timeline,
right?
And I think it was 2018. So it was right. Was it right before?
It was the 2016.
Infinity War.
18. It was 18.
It was 18. Right before Infinity War.
Right before Infinity War. Yeah.
So he was trying to join the Avengers, basically.
This is like a little post Civil War.
Yeah.
like a little after Civil War.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So he tried to join the Avengers. Happy Hogan was there with the interview, and he was not with it.
No.
He was not.
Well, you can't even say he wasn't with it, right? Because he almost was.
Maybe.
I think Happy was doing his job as a job interviewer, right?
Yeah,
but a part, and he knew that he wasn't going to get the job. But a part of him did give him the chance more than I thought he would.
And canonically, it makes sense that he's trying to go for an interview because he's seeing all these new Avengers at this time of Civil War, right? Like he's getting the roster's broken up, so
true,
it makes sense. Like this is a good time to try and get in.
If
I got the time device and I'm trying to get in the Avengers at any point,
this is the point.
This is a good job.
That's actually right. He tried his best. Yeah,
they working with somebody called Ant-Man. They're not going to take Deadpool.
Come on,
that's fact.
he was like, I really get the job done. You know,
that's right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So we had that. I like the jokes between Happy and him too. He was throwing some shots at Happy. What he called him a chauffeur?
Called him a chauffeur.
An Uber driver.
What did he say? Nah, he was like, yeah, we at the Avengers. He was like, we.
Yo, that was my favorite. Yeah, he was
like, did you? Are you a part of it? He was like, I'm like,
he said Avengers adjacent or something.
Yo, you did. He just said
Hey,
Avengers
man.
adjacent. That was so
you got to get in where you fit in. I respect it.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
So yeah, he gets turned down by Happy at the Avengers compound. So he returns back to his timeline. He goes back to a regular life. He's working at a used car salesman now.
Yeah. Cursing the kids in the car.
On the Odysseys.
Yeah, he broke up with Vanessa, and like he's trying to get his life figured out.
She broke up with him.
Yeah, that is true.
You tried to give him some bad. He was hurting.
Yeah,
Which is valid though.
Nah, it is valid.
I died.
Yeah.
You brought me back.
Yeah.
The safest bet is to not
not
die
be
again.
near you. That's really honest. Yeah. It's like I'd like to keep my life since you gave me a second one.
Nah, for sure.
Like I appreciate that.
And we get a lot of returning characters in that birthday scene.
Yes.
We got Peter, our guy.
Great Peter. Shatterstar was in there, right?
Shatterstar was in
Shatterstar
there.
was back.
Yeah.
Colossus.
So I'm assuming he just took them all back from the end of the.
It's his crew.
Yeah,
That's
right.
them his homies.
Right.
Except Domino and Colossus, but
There's
Domino
got to be a
was-
reason for it.
I wish Domino
I
was
won't
there.
lie. There's
I'll
got to
keep it
be a
real.
reason that they're the only two, especially when he made that joke about Cable to Happy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I wish Zazie Beetz was in everything that I watch.
I feel you.
Yeah.
He's not. Y'all funny, but I'm just saying
She's great, though.
There's got no
She's
facts.
amazing.
100%. I love
Amazing
Zazie Beetz.
actress.
But my
Amazing
point is, I don't. Do y'all feel like we're going to see them again? That's kind of all I'm asking.
I don't know.
No, I feel like they
feel like that
said
was that was-
publicly like we're not bringing everybody like because the boy T.J. Miller play.
We know why.
Well,
he's not.
yeah, he's.
But I'm
canceled.
saying like
That's a different
they
thing.
said early on like we're not bringing all of the Deadpool people.
But it's so. But that's what's so interesting.
But why
Like, you
not
bring every
Zazie,
single.
though?
You brought every single other main
You brought
character.
they brought boy
literally
with the
all of them.
beard and not
Bro,
Zazie.
We didn't. I don't even care about Shatterstar.
What do you say,
care
bro?
about Shatterstar?
I don't.
No.
I don't even know. I don't even know how I remember his name.
And shout out to Louis Tan, but like they keep bringing him in property. Never mind. I don't want to hate on him. I like him. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. I'm just.
Good
I'm gonna
job.
stop
I'm proud of you.
myself.
Good
Yeah,
restraint.
Before we get
Good
there, because I
restraint.
like Louis Tan.
Good restraint.
But yeah. But maybe we'll see one day if they come back. I'm thinking it's a tease for Secret Wars. That's all. I think that everyone.
they getting that call.
I think they would.
they got a lot of
because-
other people on the list above them. I'm just saying that. much.
Bro,
You
Tom
know that.
Cruise even getting the call for Secret
Yeah,
Wars, bro.
but that's
So
Tom
my
Cruise.
fault. You know I know. Don't do that. Anyway, I'm just saying I think that it's weird to bring all of their main characters that we don't care about besides Vanessa to not bring back the two we did care about. That's all.
I feel you.
That is a little weird. Yeah. But yeah.
All right. That scene happens. He makes a wish. TVA pull up. Let's get right to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get lit.
What happens?
It gets lit.
It gets lit. Well,
gets
do y'all
lit.
want to talk
A lot of wild jokes.
The jokes are crazy. That's what I was about to say. The black dude really didn't enjoy his presence. I don't think I would either if I was him, right? So, but
he thought
he's like, you're not sure.
He thought they were
By
strippers or
the, time, by
something?
the time that he did, and I knew he was going to think it was strippers. He went to the door, and I was like, he's going to say they're here for the party, okay? But by the time that he said he don't like him, like later on, he was like, you sick fuck. Like that point, it's valid for him to feel that way.
All right,
you
that's
know,
fair. That's
didn't
fair.
he just see the hands at that point? He did. I think he did. No,
The hands.
Yeah.
the hands.
What hands?
One was up here and one was down there.
Oh.
The hands.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Later on, a little later
No,
on.
because we gotta segue into that. We kind of talked about it a little bit out of order because the way the movie really starts is like a crazy fight scene. He went to the Logan timeline to dig up Wolverine's adamantium skeleton, trying to find him, but he couldn't because obviously he died at the end of Logan.
Yes.
So he's basically using Wolverine's adamantium skeleton to fight the TVA, and it's one of the bloodiest, craziest
It was
fight
fire,
scenes.
bro. It was fire. I can't lie.
Obviously, the
enjoy
bloodiest
that
fight
scene?
scene in the MCU.
Easily one of my favorite scenes in the movie.
it was dope. Super dope.
I think because it starts off like leading up to the movie, he was so adamant about. He literally sits on the couch with Hugh and says,
Yes.
"Yo, we don't touch the Logan like death, right?" And then in the movie, he says, "Yeah, I don't think we should touch the Logan death. Yeah, fuck that." So to see that he does that in such Deadpool-esque like character manner, and then actually didn't, right? He stays dead, and now we get this adamantium skeleton that ends up being the weapons, bruh.
Yeah, the way they wrote that.
I was on the edge of my seat, and the fact that it was in like the beginning, like I think that was such a like good thing for them to do.
Sure.
And then seeing him with the claws,
Bro, that
and
was crazy.
seeing actual Logan's tendons is what he used to attach.
No,
the
it was
claws
really
around.
good.
Yeah.
It was insane. It was insane, to be honest.
Wow.
And again, it just shows that they're really good at their like. I'm glad that Kevin gave them like the reins to do whatever they wanted. Because if you go back, all the Deadpool opening scenes for 1 and 2, classic.
Great.
Both of them are like great fighting, exactly the same formula, you know. And they kind of they made it even kind of cooler because you added in all of those aspects we just talked about. So yeah, they smoked.
It
that.
had
Smoked
Logan's
that. Like what
dead body.
and he's beat. We didn't even talk about how he's simultaneously performing bye with all of the real choreo at the same. Can we find out if that's Ryan or not?
It wasn't. I seen it.
All right,
Today.
it couldn't have been.
It was.
He was moving too
I think
crazy.
homie's name is Nick Pauly. I seen the tweet.
He's like a dancer,
from Sean,
right?
From Sean. No, I think he might have been. I think he might have been. He might be Ryan's stunt double.
Wow, and he was dancing.
Choreography. Fight
True.
choreography, dance choreography.
It's still choreography, right? No, good call. But yeah, like, but what a great opening scene. Because wasn't the last one with the Celine Dion song?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So same vibe.
It's crazy because leading up to it, I really thought they was gonna do the Taylor Swift thing.
Me too.
And have her sing the intro theme, kind of do the same thing but it's Taylor.
I thought so.
I just thought she was gonna be Lady Deadpool.
Yeah,
I didn't even think that. I
didn't
thought
think
originally
no
she was going to be Dazzler. Then I thought she was Lady Deadpool. But then when they deaded it, I guess I deaded it to me too. Yeah.
They kept teasing it though.
Did they after?
Nah, he made like a weird post, and it was like similar to her cover of one of her albums or something like that.
Well, they
And
admitted
he used a song. Her song was the music.
Oh, okay, got you.
they admitted that they threw a bunch of like
just to play with people,
a
right?
bunch of like screens out there.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because it was Hugh, Ryan, Blake, and Taylor at the Super Bowl. They took that picture, and that's when the rumor.
It looked
really
a little
started
weird. It was like, are
going
y'all
up.
really friends? Like,
Yeah.
you know, we don't know.
Nah,
But anyway, yeah. So what happens after this TV? No, we got
us to go back again.
Okay.
Yeah, so Paradox.
He
gets kidnapped at the house. He goes to meet Paradox. His wife. He's a rogue TVA agent, basically, and basically kind of like puts him on the spill, like, "Yo, we're gonna your universe is dying.
Yeah.
You can either like stay there or you can come work for us at the TVA,
right,
and help us do what we got to do." And then, but he's like trying to save his universe, obviously. So,
and not even specifically the TVA because it joined the 616. That's how we presented it to him. Because he was into. That's how we got that Thor cameo. Which, by the way, it's a stupid theory, but I'm theorizing we're going to see that scene actually happen.
I feel like it's going to be a red
too.
herring. Though. I feel like it's going to be something
like a funny ass scene in a Secret Wars where we just see why Thor's doing that. Because remember what didn't Paradox say? Oh, that happens in the distant future.
Yeah,
he didn't even have to say that.
Yeah,
he could have just been like, turn it off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I feel like we'll see it. It'll be really funny. Yeah. But anyway,
it was a lot of little funny stuff happening in that scene. I liked when he said the MCU thing and he goes off and finds the camera.
Yeah.
Yo, that was fire.
That's what I was gonna bring up. If you didn't bring it up, that's what I was gonna say next.
Yo, our theater lost it for that.
Disneyland.
Yeah, our theater went crazy for that.
Yeah. Like he literally broke the camera.
Yeah, he did.
Like I'm like,
it's over for that.
Yeah,
forget that.
Nah, that was really him being like, it's better over here. Like him being like, screw you, Fox, or whatever he said to Fox. Yeah, that was lit though. That was fun.
So yeah, we get all that. He finds out his universe is dying, so he wants to save it. So he's like, you know what? They said Wolverine is the reason why. I'm gonna go find me a Wolverine, and we're gonna bring him to the timeline. We're gonna save it.
Yep.
So he goes on a little adventure. That's why he was in the Logan timeline trying to find Wolverine. He obviously couldn't find him. So he does. This is a montage. He jumps through different timelines. So I wrote down some of the variants that we got to see. Y'all can kind of like tell me which one is your favorite. Yeah, they are in order. Yeah. So the first one we see is this.
I got a tie for me.
Your favorite, John? Yeah. The first one that we see is a short comic accurate Wolverine.
That was so funny.
Because, for years people have been like, oh, yeah, Hugh Jackman's too tall to play Wolverine. So we finally get to see a 5'3", maybe even shorter Wolverine.
And honestly, I like that joke that they did. I like that they used that as a joke because to me it's like, damn, they're kind of shitting on whenever they get another new Wolverine.
It's going to be whatever size.
Yeah,
it is.
whatever it is, just shut up. But like honestly, and that's why I like that joke too. Yeah.
So after that, we get the patch variant, which I know a lot of people was theorizing was
Daniel Radcliffe.
They
thought it was Taryn at one point. Everybody
they
said
did.
it was everybody.
But it was
Hugh.
It was
I
Hugh.
like that. Y'all need to relax.
Yeah. After that, we get the Uncanny X-Men. I think it was Uncanny X-Men 281.
Okay.
I'm getting my comment back. I'm getting my comment back. I think that's what it was. I think it was Uncanny X-Men 281. And it was the cover, and it was like
the cover, yeah.
Logan kind of on an X, kind of in a similar crucifixion type vibe.
What did Deadpool had a funny joke to all of these cameos? To all these scenes.
I forgot what he said.
Yeah, I forget what joke was in this one.
So you got that, and then we got the brown suit versus the Hulk. That was my favorite.
I was gonna say that was my favorite.
Yeah, because I was hoping that we could see the brown suit.
That's a part of my tie.
But then the fact that we seen the Hulk, because he mentioned, he was like, "Didn't you fight the Hulk in this?"
And
one?
then boom, and then what was your point that you see him
And
through the claws? That was super sick. Like,
and that's straight out the cover.
By the way, another Sean
as a cover.
Oh, even
another cover.
Another cover. As the claws, and you see Hulk's reflection right through the joint.
Wow, that's
now what upset me about that one was that he wasn't wearing the mask or helmet like in that one. Because I would have rather saw that.
True.
Like,
it was cool that we got that suit too, though. Like I was like, oh wow, y'all really did.
I love that shit. That was tough. That was tough.
Me too.
So this is because y'all spit game for me for this next one. I didn't know that one.
Oh, the Age
it
of
looked a little
Apocalypse
familiar with the long hair.
Oh man. With the one hand.
Now what year is that?
I didn't even peep at one hand.
It's like close to like 3,000. It's like 2099.
Something like that. Yeah. Age of Apocalypse. He has a long hair with the
metal hand, and apparently so the claw shoots out of that.
Actually,
hand
it does.
It shoots out.
Do I got the pictures of this?
Yeah, I'm about to say, bro, because I didn't even I didn't notice that he had one hand. I don't have to see it again.
Let me see. Damn it, I don't got it.
That joint was tough.
It's all good. I ain't putting
and he had kind of like a fro, like
it was interesting.
Yeah, but yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Got it. Yeah. No, but the last one that was my tie. It's this last one.
Is it Henry Cavill or Calverine?
The Calverine. That's funny. I haven't seen anyone say that. The reason why it's tied for me with that and
he said it in the movie.
No, that's what the joke was?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Calverine. That's so funny. Oh, that's not the joke I peeped. The joke that I peeped that he said was right after he was like, just come over, stay over here. We'll do you so much better than they do down the street. I'm like, yo, you're funny for that.
And it's a fact.
Like James Gunn don't like that joke.
Uh-oh. But that's the reason I like the cameo, by the way. Because to me, it was like, people were theorizing it online.
Maybe he don't care because we heard he don't like Henry Cavill anyway. That's why I heard.
You gonna do that?
I
wanted James Gunn interview.
He instigating the beef.
Why would he do that?
I'm like,
it's in the first 5 minutes.
I'm joking, James. Damn.
You're gonna have to edit that out. I'm just playing. I like that cameo a lot because a lot of people theorized that one online, or at least that he was going to be in the movie in some capacity. And I was just like, it was kind of random because I didn't get why.
People really like him.
They just like Henry Cavill, yeah.
You ever seen that concept art what people have made?
I haven't before this, so I guess he was just a fan cast.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know people liked him for Wolverine
at all.
But I know as soon as like DC like slimed him out and did him dirty or whatever.
Wanted him over here.
I know a lot of like I saw on Twitter a lot of people was like, well, he should go to Marvel. He should go to Marvel. I was like, whoa, keep y'all drama over there. But
he smoked
if
this
he's nice,
cameo.
he's nice.
Yeah.
I don't personally like the character of Superman too much. Right. I like certain stories from Superman, but. So I didn't really pay attention to him as Superman.
Exactly. No, and that makes sense too. I'm not a big like fan of him outside of just seeing him as Superman. But again, I mean, he was fired in Mission Impossible too. But somebody said online he did the hand reload. Did he do Mission Impossible?
The man from U.N.C.L.E. before too. Good Jones.
He's in that too.
Yeah, he's in there too. Yeah, it's like some James Bond type vibe, but it's like him and another boy.
That's very him though. That is kind of he can do that back too. But anyway, I just really like the cameo because it made me be like, damn, I don't really like. I never wanted you as Wolverine, but he smoked it enough for somebody to be like, all right, you could shut up.
Let me ask you,
he would be solid. Let me ask you, not saying I want him. I don't.
Him versus Taryn. You want?
That's how good he was to me.
Wow.
I'm still over Taryn.
Wait.
Taryn Edgerton.
That's how good who was to what?
Henry Cavill in that cameo came off so much, even his voice, with the Wolverine aspect to me that I would like that more than I could think Taryn would do in the role. Hey, opinions, right?
I think you're gassing it.
I don't. A little bit.
You like Taryn Edgerton that much?
I do.
Y'all like, no, let's really do this. If y'all here now.
I do, and he got the cosign from you. So that's all
How
I'm
long
saying.
ago was that? How long ago was that?
I like him
No,
for
you
it, but that's not even the point I was making. Yes, to answer your question, I do like him for it. But
Taron Egerton, you like him more than Henry Cavill for it after seeing the Henry Cavill cameo? That's what I'm asking.
that's what I'm
all I
focusing on. What did he do? He turned around.
He turned around and punched
He
him
did
through
this.
the TVA joint. That's it.
Like, bruh,
His
said
voice
one
came-
thing.
it was
his
cool.
voice.
You don't think Tara can do a voice?
You being funny because I
I'm
know
dead
you,
ass.
and I just don't think that he's going
All
to
right.
look or come off the same
Taryn,
way.
he
that
said
just
that,
came
not
off.
me. So when you become Wolverine,
Oh,
I
y'all really want to do this right now?
I'm
Y'all
just
want to do
saying-
this?
I'm just saying Cavill needed a bigger part in this movie for me to say. And he didn't do anything.
because at least John Krasinski
He
got a
didn't do
bigger role in
anything.
Multiverse of Madness.
Exactly.
I
Like,
get the
he
point
didn't
y'all
do
trying to say,
nothing.
but John Krasinski basically got 2 more lines than Bull did. It wasn't much that John Krasinski gave you.
Okay.
I don't believe. I'm just being honest. I think everyone cares about the look. I saw the look of Henry Cavill. I heard his voice. It looked like Wolverine. It felt like Wolverine, or they wouldn't have kept that cameo
I have
in
the
the movie.
complete opposite take from you because I feel like they chose Henry Cavill to choose somebody that the audience and the fans and stands wouldn't get upset that they made Wolverine because they know they would never actually want to do that or see that. That's why I think
I'm with you
Cavill
on
was
that.
out of Wolverine.
You think that's why they chose to put
Yeah.
him
Yeah.
as that role?
I think it was a super
It's
meta
just a John
joke.
Krasinski thing.
Oh, I'm not, by the way, saying that I want. Didn't y'all ever? Hold on. I'm realizing y'all don't listen to shit. My first thing I said, by the way, was me saying I don't want him in the role. I even said that word for word. I don't want him in
So
the
who you
role.
want?
Yeah.
Come here, bro. Nah, but I cut y'all niggas out.
You
Y'all
just
making me
said-
sound crazy.
But you
I
just-
literally out loud said I don't want him in the role. He then asked,
But you said you
do I
want him in the role.
comparison
You said you want him in the role more than
Taron. Hell yeah. I'll say that.
So that's so
Taryn,
that's
I don't
want
pretty
him
much
in the
saying
role.
you want him in the
Taryn.
role.
Trippy.
He
To
said
me.
that.
But I'm not
me.
saying
He
that.
did.
You're putting that in my mouth.
To me, that's
Both of you.
saying
Caesar's
I
views
literally don't
That's
want.
what we
reflect
heard.
the views of all of the.
Did you say that's what you heard when I word for word
That's
didn't
what-
use
that's
those
what-
words?
that's what we heard.
Oh, so niggas just being niggas?
Hey.
Yeah, and I said it on the pod. Yeah, you don't play with me today. Nope.
Caesar's views don't reflect all of the views of Listen 3000.
You want me to tell them some more takes you got?
All right.
Hey,
We're going to get into
So
some later
then-
today for
so
sure.
then-
But let's move on.
and they gonna hate that.
I hope they do. Get us in the, engage with us.
He
Get
said,
in the
"Tell us in the comments." Yes.
All right, so after that, he finds the crazy Wolverine, the bad Wolverine, the trash one,
Yeah.
allegedly.
At the
Oh,
bar.
right,
one
the
he
worst
did,
one.
the
The
worst
one he
one.
has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go to the TVA. Paradox is like, "Yo, you picked the wrong one. He's the worst one, and both y'all going to the void."
Right.
So,
And not even just that. He said the idea of you thinking that you could pick him up and put him over here does
don't
not work.
Yeah,
It was
That's
such
at least stated at that point.
nah,
it
for
was
sure.
a-
Oh, we need to talk about the anchor points real quick. Let's.
Anchor-
Yeah, we are
did
missing
he
stuff.
mention that?
Yeah,
he
yeah.
mentions that right now, right?
Yeah, well, no, he mentioned
before.
it earlier. We
That's
just didn't
why
talk
he
about
gets Wolverine.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
yeah.
this movie introduced the concept of anchor points or anchor characters, or whatever they want
forget
to
how we
call
said
it.
it.
Yeah. Anchors for their universes. That is
Anchor
one-
beings.
Anchor beings. There
Right.
you go. Thank you.
That's one character that basically anchors your universe and keeps it alive, basically. Right?
Yeah, you die if you die, the universe dies.
Yeah,
That's it.
Which is wild.
Within 1,000 years ish.
yeah, he said within.
You're saying wild just like in concept, that's crazy concept. Yeah, no, I agree.
But yeah. So Wolverine is the anchor of that Fox X-Men universe.
which is like 1,000.
I mean, he absolutely was.
Yeah,
He
for sure.
absolutely
I mean, if
was.
you want to be,
Right.
if you want to be,
Right, he
literal
felt that way to
about it.
us, right?
No,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
So yeah, we got that. He can't replace him. They get thrown into the void, and this is where we meet one of the crazier cameos of the film.
Wait.
And he
wait.
smoked
Hold
it
on,
too.
before you do this,
What's up?
though,
Okay.
right? Because I was reading this. Don't they fight before this cameo happens?
Yes, they do.
So let's talk
My
about the.
bad.
Can we talk about the fight?
But they fight in the void. So you're right. So they get to the void, and they
Great
set
fight.
this fight out.
Every time they
I
fought
just-
each other, it was stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid.
And I like how Ryan
Oh
looked
my
at the camera and
goodness.
was like, "Oh, yo, this is what y'all." been waiting
Yeah,
for."
no, not what is nasty ass joke. Get your special sock ready, nerds.
And we got our
It gonna
LFG.
get good.
We got our Hugh Jackman LFG,
Yes.
right?
Yes, we did get our LFG.
And I just really didn't want to skip this part because also just
come
the
on.
fighting
Come on.
like aspects
The style,
of
bro.
Wolverine.
Come on, dog. When he did the on all fours,
On all fours,
Yo!
going past them, dragging the claws down the
couldn't.
ground,
It
getting
was-
back on posture. I was like, I'm sorry, but this is the most Wolverine he's
Yeah,
ever been in a
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
I'm even double down. This might be a good time to say it. Shout out to Jam in the chat. He said this might also be his best performance as Wolverine.
Hands down.
I think I double down on that.
Hands
That's my
down.
opinion. That's how I feel. Maybe it's because of I don't know. I don't know why.
Does it top him dying? I don't think so.
No. Like that's a full movie as
even
well.
Even to me, I think that was a different take
thing. I almost take
on
it that way.
Even in Logan, I feel like it was just different.
That's like they Dark Knight.
I'm just talking about that. I'm just talking about his performance of like actually
playing him,
like dying. No, I'm talking about just dying. Like his like was anything in this movie? That's why I might disagree with that because I don't know if anything in this movie
made you feel the way you felt for that scene.
And it's funny
that performance
that you point that out because they play that scene and everybody in the TVA start crying.
Yeah,
they
so this is what I feel.
And we didn't even say what Paradise said. Remember, he was like, "You think that you're the anchor? The person that was your anchor had like the most heroic, cool death ever, like something like that." Oh, it was sick.
And then they play the ending of Logan, and everybody starts shedding tears.
Yo, that was funny. No, but you're making a great point because actually, I'm not mad at that, but I will say that I can separate them from my take, just because, man, even what's happening in that scene is a reason. Like that movie scene should be better than.
I think.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it was the most Wolverine he ever been in a movie, but I don't know if it was his best performance as Wolverine.
That's a great take. I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. Yeah, if it ain't one, it's two to me. So I'm for sure.
For sure.
That fight was amazing. Thank you for bringing that up because that was when he did. I was like, yeah, like we doing that.
I'm like, I ain't never do that before.
Never. From the perspective of Deadpool, I just used your dead body to kill a bunch of TVA agents. Now I'm fighting you. Yeah, and I've been fighting you in all the different multiverses, but now I'm fighting the you I'm stuck with.
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna lie. Deadpool screamed more fighting him than I ever heard Deadpool scream fighting somebody. Besides when Juggernaut ripped him in half, and he ain't even scream.
I'm gonna throw a take out there. Was I the only one kind of rooting for Deadpool in this? In this fight? Like, we know it's the movie. Obviously, they're friends. They're going to get shit together.
Crazy
but I kind of, in the fight, I'm like, when he sliced him with the swords, remember he kept slicing and one sword hit you with the baby sword. Like,
baby knife.
Baby knife, we love baby knife. Every time he did it, we called it out.
I was 100% rooting for Deadpool. Yeah. Because this is not our Logan.
Yes,
True.
Yes.
So why was I rooting for him?
He said, fuck this dude.
I don't know him.
Great point and great reason, too. At first, I wasn't even thinking that way. Like, I'm just like,
we gotta live fight. I don't care who wins.
I don't care. But the more that I think about it, that you said it, every time that Wolvie get hit, I'm like, hey, get him whenever, you know. Yeah. But it's also because we know that what Wolverine do. Because
even from the fight, when they get ready to fight, who about to pull up before we get to the cameo. He pulls out the swords and he's like, "Hold on, wait, you gotta get ready.
You look ridiculous.
You gotta get ready. Like,
we played our whole lives for it, bro. His lines were fire."
Then we get into the cameo that breaks up the fight.
Yes,
yeah.
We get our guy, Captain America himself.
It's a Cap. I said, "Oh my God, Cap!"
Right? You want to tell him how you reacted like Deadpool did?
I saw that man's face. I literally in the theater was like, "Oh, Cap!" I really went like that. And I felt bad later for doing it.
Did you think he was going to say Avengers Assemble too? When he kept saying he's going to say it? Or did you not have time to think about it?
The build-up kept making me more and more suspicious.
Okay, got it. It was a little obvious,
the build-up kept making me...
He said he's going to say it! That was dope.
I thought it was for a second, though.
Right? He had you.
He did.
Bro, and then when he said Flame On, he was like, hold on, what you say? He was like, hold on, what?
When he said dickhead,
Yeah.
He said dickhead.
Right, you cursing.
But that's when I got maybe like the void is turning Steve.
I thought that,
twisted his mind.
Y'all are so funny. You saying the void is Kensington?
He lit now. I mean, it makes sense. Kind of look like it. Walk down there, see the 20th Century Fox sign.
They're saying zombie like it's the beach. Never mind.
Hey,
yeah.
Anyway,
there's a worldwide broadcast.
Worldwide. Everybody know about Kensington.
Yeah. Do your Googles.
Do your Googles for the next. I love this. But anyway, I love. How did y'all feel about the cameo though? I thought he killed.
I thought it was dope.
I think it was. It looked like he had fun. That's why I enjoyed it.
I was happy it wasn't Michael B. Jordan.
I won't lie. I wanted to see him pop up to like die though. I wanted one of them to pop up. It would have been funny. That's all. I'm not mad if he didn't get it. It's cool. But I was like, damn, that would have been so funny.
I loved it because especially with some of the news we just got that we'll talk about later about certain characters coming back as different characters. Like,
and by the way, Chris Evans said that he still don't think he coming back as Cap. You come back as somebody now.
I love it though.
You coming back as somebody after you just seen what we seen today. I don't know who it is. You can pick. You can pick the dude for Free Guy for all I care. But you got to come back as somebody, brother. It's happening. Yep.
Ooh.
Okay, you got me excited. You shouldn't have said it. You really shouldn't have said it. Now I'm over here just seeing green. I can't even do nothing else.
So then they get pulled up on after Johnny Storm stops the fight. He breaks up the fight. What's going on with y'all? Boom, boom. Yep. Now we got people pulling up looking Mad Max style.
It did look very Mad.
And they called it out.
They even said Furiosa.
Yo, we've got your queen, Furiosa. Yo, did your theater go crazy for that too? Ours lost it at that one. Yeah. I feel like they had a really good crowd.
Yeah. How y'all had that?
Right, that's what I thought too. But again, didn't they say they had reshoots till like last week?
Yeah. True. Maybe, but they did have reshoots.
No, but yeah, they did have reshoots up to like a week before they needed production or something like that. But yeah, that was a really funny one, and we didn't even talk about how fast he killed Saber.
So then his caravan pulls up, and the first thing I noticed was a comic book accurate Fantastic car.
Yeah.
Oh, that was hard. That was. Yo, look, let me ask you, because we were talking about this too. Did you notice a lot of Easter eggs in the void, like as they were walking through it, like stuff in the background?
We tried
a
our
lot
best.
of stuff.
To me, yeah, I guess because we have trained eyes though.
To look for it.
To me, I would kind of watch this first viewing trying not to go that crazy with that stuff. But I mean, I looked in the void.
I tried it
once we got to the void, I was like, I want to see a little. My mind go crazy, so I want to see.
You feel like you found any? Is there any besides that one?
Nothing that stood out to me.
Yeah. What was the one you? We noticed. Help me, bro. The Avengers.
The helicarrier.
The helicarrier. Yeah. And there was one other John. You called it out. It was like a thing that was stuck in the ground. It was huge. Looked like some type of building. It's okay. Go back to it. It don't matter. But yeah, there are definitely some in there. In the comments, drop some comments and tell us what we missed. I got to still look some up. But it's definitely like they put so much in there. You know, there's some that we're missing. Yeah. Like there's so many in there for sure.
We got running back.
But yeah.
So then the caravan pulls up, right? And it's all these villains.
Yeah,
I think the first one we got Toad, right?
Toad, Sabertooth, and Pyro.
Oof.
It was just them three?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
And Pyro,
great job in this movie. Great little role.
He had a good role in this movie, man. I wasn't expecting him to have as much as he did.
And I hated him in the X-Men movies.
Did you?
Yeah.
Like the way they portrayed him or just
portrayal?
Nah, just like his character.
Got it. Yeah.
He was like an asshole.
Like he did good in the movie because
he felt like Toad to me. He just felt like a more powerful Toad to me. He was just another one of Magneto's like
little minions,
stepping stones.
You know? You ain't never lie actually.
But he was so
like he had a good episode.
Against Bobby because if you peep, he came from Professor Xavier and went to Eric.
I remember that. Yeah.
So it's like him and Bobby. Like Bobby wasn't even trying to have smoke with you.
Right.
You being extra. Like, I just ain't.
But I feel like
it's the
crazy.
fire in him. Yeah.
I was about to say that fire and ice.
It's the fire and ice. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It literally.
Shout out to the Dragons. You know.
Oh, come on now.
Song of Ice and Fire.
And the
that ends all the time.
I don't even want to tell y'all that. I keep seeing. They said this is one of the greatest episodes of Game of Thrones history. Somebody said yesterday.
Well, it will be out when y'all watch this. Watch House of Council of Fire. It will be out.
Check it out.
Yes. When y'all watch this episode.
Yeah.
So, yes, check it out.
But yeah, so then we have Johnny Storm explaining to, because that real quick, he kills Sabretooth. That's the end of that, right?
Yeah.
Decapitates him.
Because what happens to the rest of them? Do they just go away? I don't remember. Y'all tell me.
They basically hit him with the magnet.
Then they take them. They take them. Got it. Good call.
Cassandra.
Yep. Then Johnny Storm is explaining to them basically what the void is, what's going on in the void. You get that funny line from Deadpool when he's like, "Alliath, is that from Loki season 1, episode 5?" Yo, he smoked his Marvel Jones, bro. All the Marvel jokes, you could tell that he was like, "I'm getting these. Like, I know what I'm doing getting these." Yeah. Look at your face. You look like you was disgusted. Like you was hurt like me too when he said the low point. That was one of them. As a fan, I was like, I
like that Marvel is aware of what everybody else.
Me too. So but the fan of me jokingly was like, oh, okay, all right. Relax.
Do you think it was Marvel? Because I was about to say, I just liked. For me, it felt like somebody who was watching the MCU but
like
had
Ryan Reynolds.
Nothing to do with it, just like us.
I
finally got their way in. They worked their way in so
to get some
crazy.
Shit. Yeah.
And it is such a Hail Mary that this is happening. Like. I believe that Ryan really probably didn't even need to look up what episode that was.
He might know. I
already know.
You feel me? So I'm not saying I'm not want to give.
By the way, we don't know.
I would love to know
how much of a fan he is.
Know, not even just him. I would like to know, like, is internally how many of the actors are really into the MCU and who's not.
I feel like we're gonna be sad because a lot of them are gonna not be.
You
but the ones that we are, the ones that know, we know.
Interviews because they when they start talking that talk,
they will tell you
because we all know Amon. We know she's in.
Right, we know. We know Charlie Cox. Bro, Charlie Cox today said every time he literally likes to read comics preparing for a scene. Like he in the trailer, he like, I'm about to go do this specific scene. Let me go read a comic for it.
That's hard.
Like that's so that's like hard. Certain, and you could tell the ones that give they all in it with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, not everybody though.
That's hard.
Yeah, but that is hard. That is hard.
I feel like how can you not though? Even if you've been there, I don't know.
It
might just be their thing though. I guess.
Yeah, if you're not a comic book person, if you just didn't have that background, I could easily see you not. What if you're not even a book reader? Like you just might not care about.
But I mean,
any
just
of
watching the other movies and shows though. I feel like that inform. That could
what
also
if you're someone
inform
who what if you're someone who doesn't like to watch things? Like like
'Cause
artists that don't listen to music much.
True.
Yeah.
That's
because I'm like because it also could help inform your character as well.
Oh no, it would help.
Like
I
the
think
more you know about the universe, you might know how to play against certain people.
No, I ain't gonna lie. They
That's
should do it. It doesn't matter if they do or don't because people look at Hugh Jackman. He's incredible when they told them not to read comics. I don't care, But I'm just saying at the end of the day, like it would help everybody, no matter if they.
Sometimes the producers just be getting in the way.
100%.
But yeah, so then they get care pulled, and then they meet Professor Xavier. They pull up.
You're hilarious.
They pull up.
Chuck, is that you?
Yo, yeah, Chuck.
They pull up to Scott Lang, right?
That's not Chuck.
Giant dead Scott Lang.
What do you say?
Yeah,
he makes a Paul
Is he dead by the way? Is he
Paul Rudd finally aged.
funny? That is so funny.
Shout out
so I
Paul
guess he is
Rudd.
dead by that joke. I was wondering if it was just his suit blown up or is he dead in that joke?
Bro, it's his skeleton. When the mask opened up, you seen a corpse.
No, I forgot.
Probably stunk in that job.
Damn, that's crazy. I wonder what world that's from. Sheesh.
And then the wheelchair comes down.
Yeah, Chuck.
And you see the bald head.
That's not Chuck.
And McCoran as Cassandra Nova.
Cassandra Nova.
They smoked it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed their portrayal.
And it's funny because Deadpool was riding around in his chair.
And
in the second one, great call.
And now
that's why he thought it was Chuck.
Yeah.
But what do y'all think about introduction into Cassandra though?
I thought it was dope.
Yeah.
Low key. I like her powers. I like how she did the whole thing when she put her fingers in your freaking head. Like that was crazy. And
very Wanda,
like
Multiverse of Madness, kind of scary-esque. Like
and I got hella vibes too, though.
Yeah.
I got hella vibes too, bro.
Too.
A lot from her. A lot. Even her portrayal gave me hella vibes. Like, yeah, great point
For sure.
But yeah,
So we get that. We get Alive pulling up.
that was right after.
Yes, it was. Yes.
Oh, damn. Yeah, he was on the way.
And
Oh,
then
hold up.
call out what
My
you
bad.
said.
Hold up.
Right,
Before
we're
I get to that,
missing
I missed them killing Johnny Storm.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm
Deadpool
like, it was a
basically
big
tells Cassandra Nova, like, yo, he was in the caravan talking all types of heavy cash shit about you. He said you a wild, psychotic, crazy.
Yo.
Like,
And remember, he started
You
even
can lick
saying
his
word for word what he
cinnamon
said.
ring.
Yeah, remember he said, I don't even know what some of those things are. I don't even know what that means.
he was like, I applaud you, brother, for some of the stuff that you said. They said I'm crazy. That was sick. I'm like, bro.
Bro, she literally did this, y'all. Had no bullshit. She said, and you just,
And the skeleton was just on the
yo.
ground.
They said something funny.
He
too,
who
I forget.
remains.
That was good. That was really good. Oh, man. And we on low key like it's okay. That was pretty.
That
good.
works. I see what you're doing.
Yeah, come on, brother.
Trying to earn my spot up
Hey,
here, man.
Trippy, do you rap?
Maybe.
He said only on Saturdays. Only on Saturdays. But okay, yeah. So what happens? Oh, tell them what they flew off of. I don't know if I didn't peep that.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
That was dope. Did you know
they
that?
flew
I
off
didn't
on a
notice that.
sentinel leg.
Did you peep that?
Was it a Sentinel Leg? So I thought it was Ironmonger at first.
Oh.
Okay.
It could have been a Sentinel
But
Leg.
It could have been either.
I'm thinking once you said Sentinel Leg, I'm like,
I just
X-Men,
assumed it
we're
was
right
Sentinel
there.
Leg.
It
Right?
looked like I thought it was Ironmonger's leg.
It could
Okay.
be both.
It could be
I
both.
thought
But I
it
bet
was-
we can
yeah.
find this out. We should look this up, or someone in the comments.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, let us know that one. I want to know.
We gotta look it up after the podcast.
I
'cause
thought
want
that
to
was
know.
a callback to Iron. I was hoping.
Yeah.
Right, that would have been dope though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, now I'm mad because I like both. Hey, come back. The screen left on us, y'all. The screen left. We're here. We're here. But okay, yeah. So then they fly away. When they go away,
But
they
they-
get
yeah.
into a big ass fight. Probably their biggest one, right?
Nah.
This is the one. I'm tripping.
No,
This
we
is
already
not the-
we got the that's a little bit further down.
I am. Okay,
Yeah,
so what
this is
happens
when
right
they
now?
meet. This is when they meet. Nice
Yeah.
Pool and Dog Pool.
Great point. Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah,
Forgot
yeah.
that. Forgot that.
So yeah, Nice Pool, Dog Pool. Nice Pool is basically Ryan Reynolds with long hair and he's a happy
and he's
nice.
nice. He's nice.
Deadpool
In the man bun.
with a man bun. Yes.
Yeah.
I was mad that Dogpool didn't like kill or anything.
Yeah, it was just a cute little ugly dog.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad, but in the movie, I was like, oh, I thought all the Deadpool, I thought we doing stuff.
I feel like they tend to have that, like the Flurkin or Shang-Chi when they had that little animal.
Yeah, they always
like,
have
they tend to have like a little animal.
Oh, no, that's a Marvel
They don't
formula.
be doing nothing. Like Love and Thunder was the goats.
Yep, just to be loved on by certain fams. Yeah.
Interesting.
But it worked.
Interesting.
Don't do that.
But,
Trippy.
It's something for everybody.
Trippy. If you use the W word, we're gonna have to skip to the
I'm
announcement.
not saying nothing.
Okay. All right.
I'm not saying nothing.
But okay, yeah, but good call out to that scene. He was funny. The Nice Pool was funny.
He was.
I love Nice.
I love that joke
Nice
later in the
Pool.
movie. I don't know if I remember it by then.
The fourth wall.
Yeah, when he
just
was
said-
like,
he
he did the
said-
fourth wall joke. He's like, oh, I could do that too. The proposal.
The proposal.
Yo,
And he was like,
You gently tap the fourth wall. I can tap the fourth wall too.
he was like, you think that's what I do?
yo. I might be the only one or not, but I personally hated the way his suit looked, and that made me like it more. If that makes sense.
It's real action figure.
Yeah, like it looks so
plasticky.
super plastic. I was like, that makes sense for Nice Pool. Like I'm like that seems like he would have
So
that
shiny.
suit. Yeah,
it was shiny.
Like I was like, it looked like he was like a Ken doll. Like I'm like,
Nah,
yeah,
right.
this is accurate. This is accurate. That's funny.
So after this, we get the fight.
I apologize. Yes.
So this is their second
wow.
fight.
Ooh,
What a
I
fight
just
that
thought
was.
of something. But go
Another
ahead.
one?
Go-
Oh,
I
you
just
missing
started
something?
like, cause just in case we forget later,
Okay,
which we
yeah.
probably won't. Like, it should have made sense when he asked him like, in no mask, and he pointed
True.
to his face.
Ace.
It should have made sense to us why later he didn't have the one power that they all have. Because his face was intact, he didn't go through that.
That he did too. Exactly.
Wow. Good job,
I
guys.
didn't even.
Good job, guys. Good
Trippy.
job, guys.
Trippy, you did it.
Hey, no, them.
No, it was
Literally,
it was yeah.
No, for sure.
But also, damn. So the rest of them did regenerate. He was the literal only one.
The second fight, right?
Yeah.
No, I was asking. He was the only one.
I didn't see anyone else that
Everybody
looked
else
good.
got back
Everybody
up.
got back up. Damn.
And they all had masks on because
Yeah,
they was probably
they all had mask on.
Yeah.
look like chimichangas.
That's crazy. You're crazy. But yeah,
Alright, so that second fight was crazy.
insane.
And that was one of the Hugh, gotta shout out to Hugh again for that scene when he was basically just going in on Deadpool. Like what'd he say?
Yo.
You couldn't even save your
That-
relationship with a stripper.
But it wasn't even that line. That line didn't even hit me.
That hit
It was
me.
all of it. Yo, you're hilarious. All of that's wild. All of that in one. By the time he ended, I was like, God, like okay. The theater got quiet. You
He
know,
was like, what'd he say?
He said
like,
a
it's
lot.
crazy that you got the power to not be able to die, so now we're stuck with you because you're so horrible. Like I'm
my
like, whoa.
God. Then the stripper line hits. That's what I'm saying.
And
It's like, oh,
And the
jeez.
reason why it hits so much is because Deadpool is known for being a character that reads everybody.
Come on.
So for
Thought about
him to
that too.
get read like that,
Why do you think he said, "I'm gonna fight you now"?
Yeah.
He didn't even have much else to say.
Oh, it's hands.
He didn't even move his face really.
Hands.
He just said, "I'm gonna fight you now." Like, and he was like, "Oh, really?" Like, I don't even remember what he said back to him. Yeah, that was an awesome scene.
you had the nerve to be the wrong Wolverine. You gonna read me? Get out of here.
with the suit that
Throw
I
your
like, but I
hands
also
up.
don't like that you're wearing too.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
wasn't that the scene where he was grinding him up for his friends, letting him
Yeah,
wear
he
that?
was like, yo, the X-Men's not your friends. Like,
Since they let you dress like
You
a
clown.
LA Ram,
yeah.
that was funny. But nah, man, what a bloody scene that was. That
Super
was a
bloody.
really.
That's
crazy
one thing
one.
we got to point out too, how much blood was in this movie, how gory it was.
I ain't
They
gonna
really
lie.
took it there.
They almost went the boys. They got close, but they never went there.
Yeah.
But like they went as far as I've ever
They
seen.
might
It
have
was
went
fire.
a little less with the blood, and then they can't get like the bone cracking noises.
Yeah,
off,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But that's why I think they specifically picked like a snowy John
Place.
to be
Good
in
call. For
in
the contrast
beginning.
of it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the blood to show. Like,
I thought so too.
We're going all
I
the
thought
way
so.
with it. Yeah.
Also, I'll call that out because no one ever called it out. Remember everyone when we first saw that trailer was theorizing what that place was? Some people thought it was Age of Ultron. Some people thought it was something else too. It's dope that it ended up being the Logan joint. Yeah. Because I would have never thought. Was it snowing in Logan?
No,
right?
it wasn't. Not at
Right.
the time.
That's why people thought it was Age of Ultron. That flip. I was like, that was dope.
So cool. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, we didn't even got much to say about that fight. It was just dope.
just crazy.
I will shout out Sean Levy. He actually smoked a lot of the directing because a lot of times I didn't even need him to be directing it as dope as he did for me to enjoy it.
Yeah.
and he doubled down, you know? Like, yeah. So
now the second fight we talking about when they was fighting all the Deadpools, right?
No,
in the car.
I was calling it their second fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they only fight 2 times.
Oh, the van.
Yes.
Man. Bro, that was beautiful. And the
dope,
contrast from the first fight being outside.
In a small space.
And they kept getting kicked out of the space and coming right back.
And what song was this time? It was another classic. Was it? It was Grease. Yeah, it was Grease. Let it shape up. Boom, right. Yeah. They had a bunch of just regular classic records in there. Yeah, it was kind of dope.
So from this, after this fight, they are both like knocked out, sleep, right?
Yes.
And somebody brings them back to the lair. They've been looking for these people.
I wonder which one it was.
What you mean?
Who brought him back? Which one?
Oh, it was X-23.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I didn't peep.
And they show her leg, like her.
Got it.
Got it. Okay. So yeah, X-23 brings her back to the lair, and we meet some more cameos.
Hey yo!
Ooh.
So we get Elektra from the Elektra and Daredevil movies, the 2000 joints.
Yes. Scale of 1 to 10, how excited when y'all saw her on the screen?
Elektra?
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I was 10 for everyone, but let's be.
We
real
knew
right
about
here.
Elektra.
We knew.
I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. We knew about every single one. Me and Zen knew. We at least theorized or knew. About. But this is from years ago. Not like we knew leaks. We theorized about Gambit.
Oh yeah, and I'm talking about like confirmed leaks. Like I thought Elektra was a confirmed leak.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you're specifically saying? Yeah, okay, got you.
That's why I give Elektra kind of like the benefit of the doubt on a scale of 1 to 10.
Got you. Okay.
I was still happy to see her though.
Yeah.
No, sure.
I hear that.
Sure. We got Elektra. We got Blade. Wesley Snipes' Blade.
Yeah. Scale of 1 to 10.
Allegedly the only Blade.
Scale of 1 to 10.
That's what he said.
How excited were you?
I was hyped for that. Even though I kind of knew he was coming. I was super
I'm different
excited.
than y'all. I knew every single one of these was. I was to the point where no one in this movie surprised me. So for
Gambit kind of did only because we
it didn't.
We
for
had
me,
the rumor because he'd been playing with it.
But we were.
Chan had been playing, but no, Chan had been like teasing at it for a while now. Yeah. But I think the part that got me was the costume.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was hyped once I saw the costume.
Bro.
Yeah,
that's what like. Oh, they really
did it
in this though.
So Gambit was a 10 for you.
Yeah,
when Blade was
like a 9.
Gambit was higher than Blade.
Because we never seen.
You're not peeping. We knew.
So what were they for you? Like 9 and 10? Like what were they for you?
I'm gonna say for me, all of them were like 9. Every single one was a clear 9. Maybe actually X-23 was 7 because we knew. We saw
Gambit. Yeah, but they told us because she wanted to be at the premiere.
Yeah. And I'm actually not mad at that reason.
That's a fly. Yeah,
that's
kind of
dope.
John. That's a fly, John.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, how about for you?
For Gambit, for
right?
me, the suit made Gambit for me.
No, I agree with that.
And the on-purpose bad accent.
Yes, it was awesome, bro.
And how Ryan was grinding them up. He was like, "Who was your dad like coach? The Minions?"
I'm like, he said, "What are you even saying?"
Gambit was a 9 for me.
Yeah. He's my favorite cameo.
When Wesley Snipes walked on set, on screen, whatever, onto my screen in my theater.
You know what to do.
It was a 3,000.
It was
Bro,
no, facts though.
My inner child just jumped out my body and was screaming and running around the theater. I was like, there's no way Blade's on the screen. I instantly knew he wasn't going to be on there long.
What so like I was so happy. Everybody else.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But like when I saw them, I was like, there's no way we get this.
Right, like you were just so in awe, you couldn't believe it.
Personally, I didn't know that. Right. I didn't know that was a confirmed leak. Right. So that genuinely, I was like, nah.
But this ain't. I ain't gonna lie.
Who I wanted.
Right. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. I'm not saying that I knew because of the leaks. I knew no leaks. When this movie was announced, Deadpool is going to have Deadpool 3 in the MCU. Yeah. Me and him first went like everybody else. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. Yeah, that was the first thing.
That's what I thought.
From that point, I went. Gambit is Channing Tatum is coming. He's like, maybe we get that. I'm talking about first day.
I could see
years ago. Then I'm like, bro, we could get Blade. We could get Ghost Rider. So I'm just saying all of these things were possibilities.
But what would have made you say Blade? I would have never said Blade because that's not MC. I mean,
Ryan Reynolds was in the Blade. Honestly, that was the only one. They were beefing. Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. That made me think. There's a connection there.
And
that was so crazy. That was probably my favorite.
I loved it. That was my favorite cameo out of the guys we meet.
Blade?
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah. My favorite in the whole movie is Gambit, though. Just because the way he portrayed it was
and bro, the way he kept poking at the fact that he never had a movie. Remember they was like, oh yeah,
I don't know where I'm from.
Bro, he was like, what universe? He was like, yeah, my universe got taken away. I might have been born here. I don't even know where I'm from.
Oh my God.
Is that screaming that we need origin stories for all the heroes?
See, look what happens, right? Well, maybe not for a cameo. No, you don't need it for a cameo.
I'm gonna keep it a bean though. Shout out to Channing, but I'm kind of glad we never got that movie.
Yes.
Is it because of the way he portrayed it? Because I do agree with
not necessarily because he did what he
he
did that, and I love the comedic take of it in his movie. Me too. But I just felt like it might have not been the time for that when we.
It wasn't. It wouldn't have came off the way that we would needed to come off to be well received.
Is Gambit, and this is a little off tangent, I guess, but is Gambit a strong enough character to have a solo movie?
Yo, we were talking about this in the chat yesterday, and I definitely think
he's interesting
because you know about the thieves and the assassins. I feel like
I'm just going off of him as a character without knowing the story. I don't know about
a full movie, but a show would be hard.
That's cool and all, but I mean, you can kind of we never see like Peter Quill's time with the Ravagers. Like,
I don't know if that'd be that interesting though.
So why would it be interested with him?
Because he does magic.
See how I did that?
I don't give a damn. wait, but no, but did that not answer it? He does magic. I personally think
it's not magic. It's mutant powers.
All right, Tim, I'm trying to help you.
He's trying, but
hold on.
I know, but
right, let me just help him.
Just wait. The mutant saga. We gotta let us know what it is.
I'm trying to help you. You ain't getting your Gambit shit then. How about that? I'm trying to help your point. Hold on. I'm telling y'all from a perspective of someone that don't read the comics, don't know the comics, don't care to go read them, right? He is more interesting than Peter Quill.
Let me talk hold up, man.
That's what I feel like. Damn, visually, just like
I wish I could.
I might not be mad though.
I'm gonna tell you off. I'll tell you off the pod his story, and then you tell me what you know. What I mean,
okay, yeah, because it seemed like Trippy's like, that's not boring.
I don't want to. I'm not saying it's boring. I'm just topic.
You don't think it's necessary?
I'm not saying it's boring. I'm saying will it sell tickets?
Like I said, I think a show could be better.
Will it sell tickets?
That's why I said show.
Like, did Morbius do good? Like, I think it would do as good as Morbius.
Yeah, why you say it like that? I know you. That was crazy.
I like Morbius.
Do you think a show will work though?
I like Morbius.
Do you think a Disney Plus
a
show?
Like
do you think a Disney Plus show works?
Cool.
Okay.
I feel like if they said, "Yo, we gonna do,"
because I ain't gonna lie, we don't need movies.
A show.
I feel like if we gonna do, I feel like if they said we gonna do X-Men Origins for the mutants, but it's gonna be shows. We gonna get Storm a show, Gambit a show, Cyclops a show.
That'd be fire.
I feel like people was here for it.
Be like the Power Universe, but with the X-Men.
I'm gonna be. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, but because of that, I think that's not great. That's not as great as.
Relax.
Hey,
we'll go. Wait,
no. Give me 30 seconds to cook. Give me 30 seconds to cook. It's like a microwave.
Okay.
It's like a microwave.
You Power Universe all the X-Men origin stories as a prequel that goes up into X-Men 97, where they all their seasons or series end with them meeting Professor.
I like that.
Ooh,
I like that. That's what I thought it was going to be anyway.
That's really dope.
That's what I thought. If they do it, I feel like that's
my only devil's advocate in
I like
this. Because by the way, I want this. That sounds fire. I'm not against it. I would want to see that. My thing is just like, when you hear Mutant Saga, that's how y'all hear it. That's how y'all think they're going to go.
Nah, I don't think they're going to do that. I would like that.
No.
I don't think they're going to do that. I would like it though, because some of them like it's so many. Damn, we in the mutant tangent. It's so many.
We are talking about Deadpool. You're right here.
It's so many characters. I'm just saying,
there's
so many characters in the X-Men that deserve they shine, but they just couldn't get it because of Wolverine.
Right.
So now I feel like it should be time for them to get their shit off. Like Storm got to get her shit off. That's way too long.
You talking that shit?
Cyclops got to get his shit off. Y'all seen him in 97.
You ain't never lied. My devil's advocate is just like, wow, it's going to be interesting to see how they go about that, because I agree with you, but there's a lot of mutants, y'all, and a lot of mutants that a lot of people like.
It's the core. I one night.
So they all get that?
The ones I like.
That's kind of what I'm saying. You saying mutants?
I know,
give us the X-Men.
Yeah.
You talking about mutants?
Yeah.
I'm talking about X-Men.
Yeah.
I won't lie. You got to stop saying yeah, though. All right, but let me stop.
The core team.
The core team right now. Off the pod, he loves the mutants. We all do.
I love the X. I use the word interchangeably.
Let's move on. So let's move on. Trippy, can you see that he do what I'm saying though, right? Okay, thank you. That's all. All
right,
try to catch me up. That was
so the gang gets assembled.
Yeah.
X-23. She got the glasses from Logan, which is fire. I peeped that right away.
When she put them on like it was her power up, that was very cute.
Right.
That was funny.
And now that was her suit up.
I know, that's why it was funny. Yeah.
And now it's time to get back.
Not facts.
Yeah,
so they go to pull up on Cassandra Nova. They get sent to. It was a fight. The fight is crazy. I don't want to discredit that because Gambit went crazy.
That's why he was my favorite.
Gambit went crazy, just to be able to see that he was using the cards.
Amazing. The flips, like the movement. Oh man,
Blade went crazy. Yeah. They all went crazy. It was a dope fight scene. They all went crazy.
You could just tell that they were like, we're going to use that CGI money.
I loved watching it. To me, I don't know about y'all, but it kind of felt like a Battle in New York, kind of like just Avengers 1, just like
Even some Civil War kind of, no, me too.
And it's such a random team.
Yeah, it's a dope Resistance team. I like it.
So random. And it was dope how they called the other people out. Like, damn, yeah, they used to be on the team, but they got knocked off. So it's just us now.
We didn't even call that out. That was a dope way to
Johnny was
use
a part of that.
Yeah.
Yes, Johnny was a part of that. I mean, he gets killed separate from them, but he was a part of that. And the interesting part to me is when they pull up to Cassandra, right, to her home base, you see the Anarchy Avengers flag, but they repping it.
Yeah.
Which was interesting to me because this to me looks like an Anarchy Avengers. And I love Deadpool being the cap.
Yeah, facts.
You know?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He smoked that. I'm gonna give you. You smoked that. You did good. Accept your compliments, brother. Accept your flowers.
We know.
All right. So yeah, after that fight, Cassandra Nova, they get sent back to Deadpool's universe. Yeah. You know, and they wind up having to fight the Deadpool Corps.
Wait.
Wait, are we missing something? Is this before she puts her fingers in her?
She did that.
She goes back to the universe.
Do we not need that?
But at this point, when she goes back to the universe, she chooses to, right?
Wait.
Her whole thing was she
found out about the TVA from Pyro.
I like the Void.
Yeah.
Y'all came in my space, and now it's
that's also another.
So
one.
now, the TVA.
We had an agreement. She was like, we had an agreement.
I'm gonna bring all of y'all to the Void and be God.
Right, and then run y'all.
And be God.
Basically.
But we're missing a very key point. I don't know why you trying to play your man.
When she...
Oh, now you know. Oh, no. Oh, now you know? Get out of here.
Go ahead, bro.
This is funny.
Go ahead.
Anywho, it's not that deep. I just thought it was important to the movie.
Yeah.
Like Hugh Jackman. Logan, when she put her fingers to his head, we find out why the entire movie is based...
But
they
do
keep
we
saying... Zen... Do you want to be hot take Timmy?
No, I will be.
Let him cook. No, go ahead. No,
I didn't mean to step on your joints.
No, I'm not mad. You the one who.
I was
they
saying
gonna be mad at you.
Wait, let you cook. Explain.
Let them be mad at him. Let them be mad at him. Go ahead.
No. I would just one of my problems with the movie is that we never see his universe or what happened. Like we never see it.
You feel like we needed to?
I do. I think we should have seen a glimpse.
That's not what I asked. I said,
flashback.
do you feel like we needed?
Yes.
You said should.
Yes.
You actually believe it?
I do.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he said it too many times.
Needed or one or nice to have. That's what I'm asking.
Bro, it was multiple times where I felt the flashback was coming, but it just never came. Like X-23 conversation, never came flashback. This conversation, she was literally in his head. We should have seen something.
Can I ask a devil's advocate question?
This Logan never meant that.
No.
This Logan never meant X-23.
No. We should have seen.
He's saying he wants a flashback.
Well, why
his
he
world.
was so upset, like why everybody hates him. He was like, "Oh yeah, because the X-Men died and I didn't stop him."
And him killing random.
That's
human
my
beings.
thing. I think we should have got more than just, I'm wearing this suit because my folks is dead, and when they was alive, they wanted me to wear it, and I never did because I just couldn't feel like I wanted to be around, right? So like, don't say that, and then don't eventually by the end of this movie tell us what happened. You feel me? Like that's key. What happened to every other X-Men but you is a key thing, and then for y'all to keep harping at it.
Because they harped at it multiple times in the movie,
y'all
bro.
Harp at it. The reason that the TVA wouldn't even ever accept this one is because everyone died because of him. Then he's now wearing his comic book accurate suit to memorialize. Yeah. And when Cassandra Nova sticks the fingers in the mind and does the thing, she takes him to the graveyard of all of his fallen comrades.
Yes, for the reason that y'all are saying this is needed, by the way.
But I'm saying, all of this keeps going back to all these folks dying. Yeah. We should get how they died.
Why? That's what I'm saying.
And I just asked why. Why is it needed?
Because they're the X-Men.
We
should know
exactly.
If we go to a future, well, I mean, in Cable's future, we know why the X-Men are dead, right? If we go to a future,
did we see it?
If we go to a future,
did we see it?
But we know why.
Did we see it?
But they told us why. I didn't say show us. I said tell us.
He's saying
I'm not.
I said show us.
I'm not.
But I'm grinding him up. I'm not grinding your point.
Are you saying they shouldn't even told us though? Because they didn't tell us.
We don't even know who killed them.
It doesn't.
We don't even know how they died.
I just want to.
It does
play devil's advocate. Why? But why does it matter?
Humans came and killed them, but humans coming to kill the X-Men is crazy. I digress.
Oh yeah, he did say that. One night.
I'm gonna be honest, y'all. What does it change about the movie?
They went mutant hunting.
Fuck that. Excuse me, you two. One night they went mutant hunting and caught them X-Men bodies. Y'all buying that? This had to be the FOH. You didn't even tell us who it was.
That's true.
Come on, bro. They didn't give us enough on that.
I'm
with.
What does it change? That's what I'm asking you. What does it change about the movie?
But I would have loved that.
Paul, all right, so stop. I'll let y'all cook really long and y'all sound crazy.
Let me answer 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Man,
what it changed about the movie in the beginning, right? When he was fighting Deadpool, he said rooting for Deadpool, and I said, I don't know this Logan. By that part of the movie, when he's confiding to X-23 and saying why, I should feel like I know this Logan more if he tells us how they died. But go ahead, you cook.
Why is it necessary for the movie? That's what my question is.
To make me care about this Logan more.
It gives more to the
to make me care about this Logan more.
So did you not care about the Logan? That's my question.
About this one?
Did y'all not care about this Logan?
If they killed them by the end,
I don't care. Yo, if y'all do I care this way or that way, I'm going to ask y'all again. Did y'all care? I'm not playing with y'all today. Did y'all care, yes or no?
Maybe that's why they didn't show it.
Did y'all care about this Logan?
Yes or no, because I was yes or no and before the pod started. Now we yes or no.
That ain't why. I just don't like y'all takes. Y'all being so picky and choosy
If
today.
you want to yes or no me, then I'm going to say no, because if by the end they killed,
and that's okay if you didn't care.
If by the end they killed this Logan on some he was expendable, I would have felt that it wasn't that cheap. Because he could have been expendable because I didn't build that much of a I built the connection.
That's a reasonable
reason. I would have built a way
that.
deeper connection if I knew the deaths he had to experience, or if he even mentioned, like, he just said, oh, they went mutant hunting one night. If he said, yo, I came back to the mansion and Professor X his blood was everywhere. Like, he ain't even really.
Would it add more to your rating of the movie? Would it make you have enjoyed the movie more?
Yes, because I would have bought into the Logan more. So, yeah.
Okay, so it would have bumped your experience up.
It would have brought my 8.7 probably to a 9.
Okay.
Because then it would have left me leaving and been like,
seriously? Because you're saying, by the way, he's not saying what you're saying. You said you needed to see it.
He said show.
And then after that, let me get you ass. Let me get your ass. Then after that, you said, it sounded like I needed it, which is what I was fucking asking. Or instead, you could have just said, it's not necessary for the movie, but I would like to see it. Because that's what you mean, right?
Yeah, sure.
I love ZENN, and I love Trippy, but ZENN is crazy outside the pod, and Trippy stays the same way. He different. He'll tell you some other stuff. I ain't playing them games. No, let them know.
But also.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I want to hear it.
I feel like you harping too much on it, though.
On what?
On that. Because it's like, bro.
I'm harping on your opinion being crazy.
What's wrong with me feeling that way?
Oh, no, wait, stop. There's nothing wrong with you feeling that way. I want you to stand on what you actually mean. Don't move the goalpost, Mr. Football.
I am standing on it.
You said you needed to see it. He didn't even talk about needing to see it. He actually said, I'm not saying that. Word for word said, I'm not saying that. Then I looked at you and you said, well.
Yeah, but see, you harping on the word necessary.
Why?
You're being so strict with the word necessary.
I'm telling you for your experience of the movie. When you say I needed it, he said needed. I didn't say that, Trippy. He said needed.
All the points for the movie for me.
No, y'all tell me.
All the points for the movie for me is not that big of a deal that I'm like, I don't like this movie. I just think that would have enhanced the movie even more than it already is.
Yeah, right. That's all I said.
I agree with that. That's not what you. I just need y'all to be real.
Necessary, Cesar.
Thank you.
Wasn't it so?
Right.
Don't use the word needed. Do y'all know what needed means?
So now they about to fight again.
Yeah, they fight at Deadpool core. We got Blake Lively, Lady Pool.
We should get to the announcement.
We got Matthew McConaughey, Cowboy Pool. You got Nathan Fillion.
Now, how did y'all feel about seeing all the Deadpools?
I thought it was dope.
It was cool. I genuinely care too much.
I wish they would have. I wish it would have been more.
It's just very Deadpool though.
Yeah,
so I'm mad. I mean, what do we mean by more? Just like seeing their faces as well.
It made sense why they didn't do more because he said he was tired of multiverse stuff, right? So I guess it made sense.
Who, Ryan?
Yeah, in the movie he said it.
He did say that. But my also thing is like seeing a bunch of Deadpool sounds very Deadpool to me. Deadpool in a multiverse movie, I feel like I'm going to see at least 5 Deadpools.
But I just feel like we didn't get maybe enough. Like
I wish they would have peeled back and gave us some specific ones that we could have did more with.
Facts.
You just wanted like real interaction. Like you kind of
that would have been cool.
Did you want the cameo? Is that really what you're saying?
I just feel like it could have been cool. I don't really need it.
Okay.
But like it could have been cool if they would have did more with them in the story.
Just give us a quarter or a third of what you gave us with Nice Pool with like 2 more, and I would have been happy.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot. By the way, I agree with you.
Like Lady Deadpool would actually been cool if we got more with that.
I thought we were gonna get Blake Lively's face.
First of all, I thought I was gonna ask Taylor Swift. That's what I was asking. Do we just want to see the? Because I won't lie, it would have been dope to see Matthew McConaughey like pop his joint.
I'm not necessarily caring about face. I just wanted backstory and like personality.
Like, just get more.
Like, here's why I asked that, because it's 100 Deadpools and we didn't really get much personality, and Deadpool is personality. That's his superpower.
Right. Like, no, that's a fair point. It's a fair point.
So that's
like, you got one-liners, so you can't really connect with them on anybody's personality.
I don't even remember Blake's line.
Yeah.
I don't remember none of their lines. Exactly what you said.
I don't think the other ones had lines. Oh,
no,
they did. They
all did.
The head said something.
No, all of them actually had lines. Blake had like 2.
Even like Kidpool had some lines.
Kidpool had a few, and so did the Cowboy one had like 3 lines. Yeah. But that's our point, though. Like, you don't remember because.
But Nice Pool, like we always like the proposal line was all. You feel me?
That was
like,
hilarious.
I needed a third of Nice Pool for a couple.
I feel that. I feel like a lot of our, not even just us, like people that have seen the movie, anybody that rates it high like we do, we all have it at least an 8, right?
Yeah, I got it
at least an 8, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone that reads it high but is like, it could have did a couple more things. We all feel that way. I feel like it's just we wanted more cameos.
We just saying the things that would have made it a 10.
Yeah.
You know?
No. I'm not mad at. I was saying I feel like all of us, even on the internet, a lot of it has to do with us getting our hopes up for certain things, like expectations.
And I still feel like they deliver a lot.
You're getting more. Yeah, that's my point.
Like, just the Blade stuff alone, to me, getting that much. Not only did we get Blade, we got
it was like in a No Way Home way.
Yeah,
like
he was
used in the storyline.
We got Blade for real.
Used in the storyline.
Right. That's such. You
the
just even saying that.
His one-liners,
bro. They still trying to skate uphill.
Yo, they still trying to ice skate uphill.
They still trying to ice skate uphill. That's
that was trying to ice skate from the movie, right?
Yeah, niggas always trying to ice skate uphill,
bro.
Hey,
I was happy.
Yeah,
I was happy.
Nah, for sure. Yeah. So after that, we get the fight with Cassandra Nova. She's trying to use this Time Ripper thing to destroy that universe, destroy all the universes, so she can bring everybody to the void. They do like some Deadpool, the power of friendship type of thing. It really is. That's what this real anime trope. And they destroy her and this Time Ripper. B-15, we get the B-15 cameo. Oh, did I miss something?
Yeah.
There's some things I'm just trying to remember.
Minor thing.
Bring it up.
What ends because so Nice Pool dies, right? In the fight with the Deadpools.
Very
we find out
death.
he's not regenerative, which, as I said earlier, makes sense with not wearing the mask because he's not ugly. But also, Peter is what stops the fight.
Facts.
Right?
Because everybody has a Peter.
Because they regenerate.
Right.
And they all have a Peter. And it reminded me of Quantumania, where they all got him out of the negative zone, whatever zone he was in, by Cassie. When they all heard, he's doing this for Cassie?
Great point.
Oh, we got Help Bull.
Right,
you feel
me?
So that Peter, that part was dope. That part was dope. And then, then they get to the TVA, and the Time Ripper, this is Paradox's machine, because, this new TVA, they're no longer pruning.
Right.
So they're letting things naturally go. It's kind of like, I liked it for like a little pro-choice versus like pro-life metaphor.
That's dope.
Where it was like, do we let these timelines, if these timelines are going to die already, do we let them naturally die, or do we take action, right? And we were forced to take action, and now we're in this like pro-choice point where it's like, we let these timelines and branches just fizzle out and be as they're going to be. So I like it. It gives the peacefulness of Loki just sitting in a tree watching everything unfold, free will style, instead of being written by somebody sitting in the office who's crazy.
Right.
You know?
That's a great point. I'll even
love that.
add on to that I feel like maybe somebody in our group text brought this up a little bit. How us finding out like what is the anchor beam, right? Yeah. Like all these little reasons that your universe could die. Yeah. Like somebody in there was like, we finding out that everything dying. Yeah. They're straight up just like, and it could there's like multiple ways. You could do it this way, be this way. It don't really matter. But
what I love, because I'm about to use the W word. I'm about to use the W word because in like the climate where things can be so woke,
right?
Taking a mutant like Deadpool, which comes from X-Men, which uses the civil rights, and even later
what they call
gay rights,
right?
So like to take Deadpool and then use the pro-life, like pro-choice, and make it such a dope thing to me. That's kind of how poetically I was like, damn, that's fine.
I'm not even I'm no bullshit. In my opinion, we could be theorizing, right? But I wouldn't be surprised if that's how they thought about it.
I think so.
But hey,
I think that's fine.
I think that people think that artistically. But yeah, that was a great point.
That could be me. I could be wilding, but
true.
That was cool.
We are nerds.
All right. So at the end of that, we got a B-15 came out. I don't want to skate over that. Yeah, shout out to
and we got her being comical. I thought that scene was hilarious. Where she's a crush on Peter. That was amazing.
It's Peter.
Yeah.
It's Peter. You gotta love Peter. You gotta love Peter.
Yeah, and then we get basically the movie ends with Logan and X-23 staying in Deadpool's universe?
Because Logan asked. No, because
Deadpool asked.
Deadpool asked.
Yeah.
What
happened to the rest of them though?
Somebody tried to say it in the chat too. I thought. And then
Alive
shout out to
just get all of them?
Giant said Jan was
did-
saying that when Alive gets you, it just sends you back somewhere else and you don't die. Is that true or not?
We don't know.
We never
don't
seen
know
it.
that yet.
We don't know.
I don't know. I was asking you. Yeah,
We never
I have
actually
no-
seen
We've
what
never
happens.
seen what
In
happens.
Loki,
Yeah.
they went like they.
Did we
went
ever see
through
anyone get
Loki.
eaten?
Like, they went.
You know
through
what? No,
Alive.
that one Loki, old Loki.
What happened to him?
He got ate.
He did get eaten.
And he died, right?
We just never seen
We
him.
never seen him again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we never.
That's
seen
so
him.
hard to tell because if what reason why I say that is because otherwise what Zen's saying is kind of a good point. That might be like a little plot hole.
My
If
theory.
we
of
don't
Alive,
have a reason.
Yeah.
It always seemed like a black hole to me. Where
That's
it was
why
just
I
like,
was thinking
you just
it goes
live
somewhere
in
else.
Alive.
Oh,
It's
you
like a
just live
void.
in.
It's a void. It's void like squared.
Yeah,
You know,
it's like a cloud void.
It's
Yeah.
the void in the void.
That actually makes a lot of sense to me. But if that is true, then how the hell X-23? Just because it's TVA and we have that option? Because that also works.
TVA do what they want.
Yeah, TVA that works by the way.
Yeah.
But I wonder
They
if
could
that
just jump
is
back
it.
in the timeline before or whatever. Or
Yeah,
right
like-
before that happened, whatever.
They probably could have chose to put them anywhere they wanted. So
Also, last question before we jump out of this. Where's Ravonna Renslayer with the? Didn't she tame Alive?
she used.
Or she was about to at the end of
Is
Loki
she?
season 2?
She was about to at the end of Loki season 2, but we never saw that interaction. We
Yeah,
just
we
saw
did.
the tease of
Alive
that
and her.
potentially.
Because
Yeah.
in the Multiverse of War, she tamed Alive.
But see, the time stuff is
As we
funny,
found
bro. The time
We
stuff
don't
is
know
really
when this
funny.
is.
don't know
We
when
do
this is.
not.
You're right.
Especially in the void, we have no idea when this is.
That's facts.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not gonna. We don't have to harp on that.
But no, great point though.
We do get one post credit scene,
Yeah.
and it is basically us finding out that Chris Evans said all that shit that Deadpool said. He said
Johnny Storm.
Johnny Storm, my
said
bad.
all
Johnny
that.
Storm said all
Yes,
that stuff.
he did.
He said. And he had it on camera.
Do y'all want to theorize why they didn't put a?
Like a meaningful post credit scene.
I have one.
Ooh, this wasn't meaningful.
It was funny. It was funnier than the one from
Wait,
Multiverse.
do you
of
think
Madness.
this connects to something deeper and it's not and it's more than just a joke?
I think this is how they got around the King Dynasty.
Explain.
The camera that's shooting Johnny Storm saying all that stuff. Did y'all pay attention to it?
The camera
It's hit me like a ton of bricks right in the theater. As soon as they showed, and I thought that they showed the camera.
Because it's into TVA, right?
I thought that they showed the camera on purpose, and to me, it looked very familiar. If that camera didn't look familiar to y'all,
It ain't the TVA.
it had 3 lenses.
Kevin?
That's what it looked like to me.
Oh,
That's what it looked like to me.
You talking about like
Kevin?
Like
Like
Kevin
from
Feige
She-Hulk,
in the
from
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
I could be tripping again in the chat. Let us know.
No, yeah, no. Y'all
But
gonna need to
rewatch.
search that. I need to know
Rewatch
this soon.
that. Y'all didn't see that?
Did you know?
I didn't peep that. No,
I thought it was even the way it spent when
I
it.
swear in my brain.
because I just was thinking it was like
TVA.
security footage, but you know the
Yeah.
TVA records everything.
That's
so
what I-
like,
Y'all hated
But
that
the
Kevin
fact that-
ending so much. Y'all just forgot what he looked
I
like.
like that shit.
Y'all forgot what the robot looked like.
I didn't hate
hated
it.
it. I liked it.
I didn't hate. I liked the Kevin concept, but it made the
It-
show.
it made the show cheap.
It made the
It's
show
cheap in the
cheap.
cheap.
It made the
It's
show
cheap in the
not
show.
mean anything.
Got him in the corner.
It made the show. All right. What's y'all ratings? What's y'all ratings out of 10? What's y'all ratings out of 10?
8.8. Stand on it.
Okay.
I said 8.7 walking out the studio. I'm probably gonna stick on it. My next watch, if it goes down, it will only be 8.6.
Point something. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
You think it could go up? You think it could?
It could. I think it could.
Just wondering.
If I notice more stuff, yeah. it could.
True. Right.
Mine's 8. 8 out of 10.
Is
I don't
the
do the
question?
points.
That was it. He says, "Yeah, never mind. Never mind."
I'm not mad at you.
Announcements. No, you hear why he said it? He said, "I don't do points." Okay, bro. Let's
I'm
keep
not.
going.
I'm not mad at
I'm
that.
not-
I'm not mad.
You don't
at
have
that.
to be.
Come on.
If I didn't do
Come on,
points, it's a
gang.
9.
Niggatry.
Come on, gang.
What?
Come on.
Wait,
gang.
what's your question though? 'Cause
Come on, man.
The implication. You turned to Terrence Howard out of nowhere. You really went into the void for that one.
Yeah, he
Implications.
should have brought that.
Yo, they should not.
Oh,
not what he
this
going
is my,
on
This
right
is my
now.
cancelable. This is my
Wait.
cancelable take of the
Go ahead.
show.
Go ahead. Ooh, I want to
Wait,
hear
he
this.
just-
I love when we
He
get
just said he
canceled.
thinks Terrence Howard should have popped up. Right now in life, if
Come in
Terrence
the
Howard
void.
popped up in the void, I'd have
They
peed
should have had him
myself.
with that wig.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Yo, I just see
They
him
shoulda
be
had
like,
him
man,
at
why
the-
do you think I can't get my suit now, man?
They should have had him at the Joe Rogan desk doing the math in the void.
Right, just in there calculating like Doctor Strange
I got
was
my
with the
own
with the
math,
shit.
Hold on,
man.
real quick.
All right.
My cancelable
Yeah,
take.
go ahead.
Should they bring T.I. back since they used his song in the movie? And
Yes.
they did a remix of it in the movie.
His cancer reason was a little crazy. So. Y'all
But
can
then why they use the
expeditiously
song?
keep that over there.
Why they use the song then?
Do you want to do? We get through this off the pod. You're gonna get me in trouble. I'm actually Zen. You don't love me as much as I love you, bro. He said that, and my friend brain went, "Oh, I'm gonna say this." No, I'm not. I
don't. But let's let
I love T.I. I wouldn't say I love T.I. But if T.I. come back to the MCU, he got cut with whatever he growing off. On
Yo, I knew he was gonna say that.
He got cut.
I knew you were gonna say that.
All right, my bad. I never even went there.
Implications on the MCU. Yes, I already mentioned the Kevin thing. I think that was the one.
You got something?
Shit, this is a different question. At first, I was going to say the reasoning that you think that the Deadpool post-credit scene didn't have any meaning. You just added meaning, though, if that's true. So that's different. But let's say if I hypothetically think it doesn't have much meaning to it, I was just going to say maybe, because there was always rumors they were going to have stuff. Like, y'all remember that Pizza Time, though? You don't remember that. When this movie was announced, and we saw, like, the X that he didn't use. It was like X. It was like this scratched John over the X-Men. I mean, over the Deadpool logo.
Oh, you mean the logo?
Remember all that, right?
I got it on the shirt.
And then if y'all look, exactly. And then on Twitter, Daniel Richmond and Alex Perez both tweeted Pizza Time multiple days, and everybody was retweeting it. It's because the little restaurant that they were in was supposed to be where they ended it. You remember the little restaurant?
Yeah, because they had the shawarma, and they was like,
it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be
funny.
The pizza place from
Toby.
From Toby. So I have a feeling that they purposely didn't use any obvious tying into the future because they're leading something else for something else.
Right. I do definitely think they took a lot of stuugh out.
Yeah, for reasons.
For sure.
Yeah,
like I also think the stuff that we were just talking about, the whole thing, but I was like, I want to see the X-Men. I think that was in it, and they took it out.
I agree. Storm shot. I feel like we're not even.
I just feel like they harped on it.
More X-Men stuff in there.
Yeah,
I think it was Kang stuff in there.
I think that also was cut. No,
I think the Kang stuff was cut.
But I do think the X-Men, because we seen
Storm with the white hair, bro.
Holly with the white hair.
And she cut her hair. It was like, why the hell are you posting this right now?
Yeah.
She ain't posting no other pic with that damn hair. I'm like, all right. So you just changed the color for nothing?
They definitely took some stuff out.
We don't know how much they was trying to take us off the scent, but I
agree with you. I thought about that too, but then you think they paid Patrick Stewart to say a lie? That old man, I don't think you can force him to say nothing.
I don't think you gotta pay him to say that. I think he knows he's Professor X.
No, he said that he was in the movie Wolverine. And then ended up not being in it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, did he say it? Like, they got him on camera saying it?
Yeah.
And I believe he was with it.
Right.
Okay. Like I said, I feel like they took stuff out.
Daphne Keane lied on the red carpet.
She said, absolutely. Andrew Garfield.
She said Andrew Garfield inspired him because he got it the best way. Remember how he was like, I can't believe you guys think I'm a liar like that. Like, that shit was crazy. Yeah.
He's an actor. So that's
do you have any implication theories? This is your question. I wonder what you think.
I have my questions. Now, I don't have a theory like concrete, but I do have my questions on why this universe stays. They left Wolverine, Logan, X-23 in this universe, Deadpool. So what is the reason for that?
I do think.
Why did we not bring them to the 616?
I think they're about to have an incursion, right?
I can see that.
I think so.
I can see that.
I think so.
And it also would hurt a little bit more for him because he already stopped them getting destroyed once.
Damn, that's another good point.
So if they do get an incursion, that gets destroyed.
With the TVA, I just feel like it's just. I think that one's simple. Like the TVA knows where they can place you and where they can't.
I think that's a piece of it as well.
Like,
I do also think.
I do feel like they also recruiting because they did
the Battle World shit. I think that shit is coming.
No, but the B-15 Dev said y'all job is not done yet.
She did say that,
and y'all, you're like, I'm gonna be in touch.
Yeah, she did actually, and that's super Secret Wars. Else.
All right, and anybody got any things they didn't like about the movie? I did want to bring that up because I know this was a big love fest about Deadpool and Wolverine.
Was it?
But anything? Yo, sure.
Was it?
All right, my guy.
Y'all the ones.
I mean, I already shared my negative. That was my negative. There was that stuff.
It could have did a little bit more in the backstory. Yeah.
Yeah, I also thought it could have been longer. I would have liked it.
I would have loved it.
I
would have enjoyed it, but that's definitely like a.
I would watch.
I feel like they could have fleshed certain things out.
I would watch the director's cut of this.
I would too,
for sure.
Hey, Sean, if y'all got that on deck,
I'm gonna say
drop that on Disney Plus.
Even though the story might not be the story of like Winter Soldier, I don't ever think that any Deadpool movie had that. So for me, this is a perfect Deadpool story. Perfect amount of cameos.
Yeah, no negatives.
He had more cameos than the other two movies too.
No negatives.
So, question: why didn't you give it a 10 out of 10?
Because no Deadpool movie has so far done anything to make me think it's a 10 out of a 10. And I don't think that's crazy to say. Okay. I'll add one to you, Mr. Question. Is there a Marvel movie that's 10 out of 10? I would love to know what that is.
Maybe
Infinity War to me. In my personal opinion. To me. Infinity War. And I know people don't love Endgame. Endgame to me is like a 9 point something.
Maybe Winter Soldier.
Yeah, Civil War, Winter Soldier is a good 10 to me. I'm not mad at those takes, but that's about it, right?
Civil War close.
I love Iron Man. I don't think Iron Man's a 10. You get what I'm trying to say?
Sure.
So that's why, because I know a lot of people online said stuff like that. They were like, these ratings are all over the place. I'm like, bro, what Marvel movie is a 10? Y'all making it seem like they have 10s every single day. Yeah. Movies are hard to be 10s, bro.
Yeah, 10.
That's true.
Like, Infinity War is a 10.
Right, there's some incredible movies that some people don't think are 10s, you know? So.
Yeah. All right, so that was our Deadpool review.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for staying.
Was it that long?
It was a little long.
Yeah, we definitely.
We got it. So I'm glad we.
It's Deadpool.
But also, that's what I'm saying. We've been waiting for this for so long. This is the only Marvel movie this year. This is the only review y'all getting for a movie this year.
I ain't gonna lie. I felt like we could have gave him more. I'm like, it's Deadpool.
We could have.
Yeah, but no, we did. It was good.
But yeah, thank y'all. So from there, we're gonna get into these San Diego Comic-Con Hall H Marvel panel announcements.
I'm just staring in.
It's about to go down.
Do you want to?
He said it's about to go. It's about to go down. Yeah, just bring up the Twitter.
It's about to go down. Yo, when you refresh this, and we get all the new news that we haven't seen since we've been potting.
Oh, definitely nothing has happened. You think, bro? You think we get more?
You think it was over?
Yeah, because it ended at 10.
Look at that. This.
Yeah, but that's it.
You could tell he's happy to be back.
No, not this picture, but he did wear that mask.
Oh, yeah.
But he's happy to be back.
Yeah. Oh, you could tell. You could clearly tell. All right, while you've discussed some film, right, bro? Yes. I'm going to do Nexus.
You want to go in order?
Yeah, just to, yeah. Do we? Y'all tell us.
Y'all about to do?
Let's be real right now.
Y'all about to do some non-Marvel stuff and then get into Marvel stuff?
What non-Marvel?
Nah, we just talking Marvel.
Just all the Marvel stuff today.
Okay.
If y'all want the other stuff, y'all can go elsewhere.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah, no, you're right. Do in order. Who cares? If you saying for the announcement talk, you here for the talk.
No, for sure.
So
what we talking? We talking Thunderbolts?
First is I'm going all the way down to the bottom. Was that first? Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, Cap 4. Yeah, and we had actually did get some solid news about that. What do you see first? I got something while you go. Kevin Feige, we already knew this, but Kevin Feige said that Brave New World is a return to the grounded aspects of Winter Soldier, specifically that movie. He's what he announced.
I caught that from the trailer. I caught that.
Me too, right? Like, again, it's Kevin Feige. I know y'all like to shit on that man's name, but he knows what genre goes with what.
Yeah.
You know? He's not going to do a Captain America 4 and make sure it doesn't feel like a Captain America movie.
That part. So, that's the thing. Marvel doesn't really make comic book movies. They take what type of genre that comic book is and they make that genre movie, right? So I have full faith in the Captain America movie being a military espionage, what's going on, especially where we at right now.
Come on.
And I think it's the perfect time to come because we're such in cosmic multiverse this, multiverse that.
Just give us a little something else.
This puts us back on the ground where pedestrians are here and witnessing this. Think about all the people that can't witness half the things going on right now because it's just cosmic.
No, that's facts.
There's a bunch of
a lot of people don't like that
there's
stuff.
Aliens and stuff, cool, but no, I'm not saying
that's not how you meant it.
Don't like it. I'm just saying it's Earthlings and human, all this stuff is not really happening.
Gotcha. You're saying in the storyline.
I guess it's cool to make Earth more boring and not every day is a villain. I guess, but
it's true. I guess they did just have 5 years.
Let's have some stuff go down.
Yeah, let's make it bad for them. It's time to turn it up.
So we finally get
you go ahead because you have it up.
Okay, because I was gonna say we finally got some confirmation on a few things. So Giancarlo Esposito, everybody thought he was playing GW Bridge.
Yeah, they did.
That was a lie.
Shout out to Giancarlo. We talked trash on you. We did. We thought you was talking crazy. And by the way, I still don't know that.
I still don't know who Sidewinder is, but we gonna do our Googles and dive deep into the comic books and find out who he is.
I will say he comes off way more cooler though. The picture looks cooler than the GW Bridges picture.
Yeah.
That dude looked like a regular man with some swords. He also looks like a regular man with swords, but not in the comic book picture is what I'm trying to say.
What if he mutates? We'll never know.
Ooh, ZENN stop. Because that could be a thing.
Yeah.
Look, the leader's in here.
No, that's right.
I love him as an actor.
Man.
And I love the fact that they're making him the king of something called the Serpent Society.
Me too.
I feel like he's going to shine.
And a lot of scoopers were saying the Serpent Society was out of the movie and
for a long time.
It looks like it's not.
It's not.
And shout out to that wrestler boy then. Who is it, bro?
Seth Rollins?
Yeah, because
Seth Rollins going to be in there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, so he's that. And then we got, they played them a clip at Comic-Con of Harrison Ford's Thunderbolt Ross, directly referencing the Celestial coming out of the Earth. So everybody's been complaining about that. I know I have.
Here it comes.
We finally getting.
You
that.
weren't? Were you really complaining about it?
I feel like we just.
Oh, you used to make jokes.
Complaining.
You used to make jokes every now and then.
Not
validly so. By the way, everyone who's complaining, that's valid. We haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I just don't like when people do the "we're never gonna" that shit.
Yeah,
we're never gonna.
They
get
literally
this. Right,
noticed. They literally poked that in the She-Hulk.
Thank you. Like they're just wait, y'all. Just be patient. That's all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you.
And it was confirmed that it's adamantium.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I think this is going to be the international incident, right? Like, think about it, right? It's in the middle of the ocean. What's in the middle of the ocean? Pirates. You're going to have a bunch of people seeking this, and then you're going to have a bunch of pirates trying to get it. You're going to have a war.
Allegedly, we don't fully know, but allegedly that is a part of the plot.
Think about
it's like everyone trying to get this thing together. Right?
Everybody wanted vibranium, right? Y'all not getting that.
Right.
Like, we got big sticks over here, so don't even think about coming over here.
Yeah.
But now it's like, oh, we got the next best thing, if not the exact best thing.
Hey, man,
and sitting in the middle of the ocean.
And you ain't even bring up the Hulk aspect.
I'm about to go get that.
He's trying to make them too. The same time.
That's facts.
Yeah.
So there's a lot. If they live up to it, which I have a lot of faith they will, it should be a really good movie. I ain't gonna lie. I think it should be really good. Any other things we weren't expecting more so though?
Not nothing we were
like that was funny, but who cares? Did the leader say nothing?
Yeah, he said the story for him is dope, that he likes it and he wants to come back.
I'll double down on that. Another actor who's not playing in no superhero shit at this time in his life. Like, he's a real actor. I only see him pop out every now and then, Tim Blake Nelson. So I feel like it's a good script. You know
I
what
love
I'm
the
trying
leader.
to say?
I love the leader. I feel like I don't think he's ever been represented on screen.
Yo, him. In Hulk. He's from the Hulk.
No, I know that, but he wasn't the leader in the Hulk.
He was. He just didn't play that name yet, but he was the same character. Like, he's literally playing the same exact character.
But I don't think, did he call himself the leader?
That's
Like,
what I said.
he wasn't.
He didn't call himself
he
the
wasn't.
leader.
Yeah, he was Mr. Blue,
Yeah,
right?
Oh, is that all you're saying?
I'm saying, like,
he didn't
the
become
the leader
is like green hair.
Like,
big
technically,
drum. He really became the leader at the end of the movie.
Was never the Scarlet Witch
Okay, so
until
that's
you feel what I'm saying. Like,
no, I misinterpreted how you said it.
But I'm saying on screen, like, not just like movie, like in anything. I don't think I've ever seen a leader in anything, animated or not.
Right.
You know, so
I hear you now. Yeah.
And he's in the comics a bunch where I'm reading.
Got you. Okay.
A lot.
Yeah.
Fighting the Hulk, fighting the Fantastic, like a lot.
Right. He's a fighting type bull too.
No, he more.
I assume. I don't really know.
He a leader.
Right.
You feel me?
Our guy David Harbour got an update of a
On
suit.
his costume, yeah.
Looks a little Iron Man-esque now.
We on Thunderbolts now.
Yeah.
Yes, the Thunderbolt cast pops out. Was Florence Pugh there?
Yeah.
Where are we at excitement?
You're saying was Florence Pugh there? Maybe on screen.
What's our excitement levels for Thunderbolts?
It keeps raising for me.
Yeah.
Like,
We
it's
still
not
don't
like
know
it's
a
a
lot
10 out of
about
10,
it yet, but I am excited just because I love Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Love Florence Pugh as
actress,
the new Black Widow and the actress, of course. I like David Harbour in the Black Widow movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed him.
I know what type of time they on. There's some Suicide Squad, dark, hands on the ground. We fighting. It's going a lot of hand-to-hand combat, I'm sure.
Did they announce the rating? Just wondering.
Definitely
I do not care, but did they announce
think
that?
so.
It's only PG-13.
I was just wondering because they announced the
Is
Blade
Bucky
being
fun?
armed, so I
Is
don't
Bucky fun when he's not unhinged?
Oh, and they got a trailer at Comic-Con. So it's a few things they said.
know. Yeah, the Ghost new suit.
Go has a new costume. All the Thunderbolts are visually assigned to the same job. Oh, that's going to be kind of hard.
Wait, I thought we knew that. No,
I did not. No, they were all like, Winter Soldier, you go do this.
Oh.
Yelena, you go do this, but it's all the same job, and they probably meet each other on the job and like, hold up, they sent you here to do this too?
I just put it together. I think I know what it is. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do they know each other?
No,
I don't think so, no.
The only ones
The
that
only
know each
ones that
other
know-
is the ones up. Yeah, the ones we know that know each other.
Yelena and
Actually, is Ghost the only one that doesn't know anyone? Yes,
Yeah, probably.
Yes, she doesn't know one person there.
Yeah, she came from Ant-Man. I'm glad they brought her back though, low key.
yeah.
I'm just glad they had somebody that don't just kick ass. Remember that was our joke for.
Oh yeah, that nobody has powers.
Yeah, it was like.
I mean, they got some of them
Suicide
got
Squad
the
at
serum.
least say it again.
Some of them got the serum. That's more I could say for Cap.
Yo, why you racist towards my brother, bro?
Hey, bro.
Why you racist? No,
I
you
brought that up
take
my
the
first
steroids,
episode
bro.
here. That y'all really be with the black superheroes. Like,
Take
I think it was Sam Wilson that we was
so you
talking
racist
about.
too?
No, dude, that was y'all.
Right,
I
you were
brought that
calling
up
us
on-
racist,
yeah.
but now
You want
he's
him to
still
take the
racist.
steroids?
I'm off of that.
Take the steroids.
I'm
bro.
for the brothers.
It's a Hulk.
Take this thing.
Fight back.
It's a hog.
Why you trying to put
It's
me
a
with,
hog.
Why you trying to put me with him?
Fight back.
So
I'm not
Thunderbolts,
MAGA.
yeah, sounds
No,
cool.
and then you gonna ignore me too?
Make the whole.
How you gonna
Sounds
put me
really
with?
fun.
You gonna put me with the MAGA man and then gonna skip me?
What do we think the mission is?
Let's talk about it.
For Captain America to be racist?
No. We talking about Thunderbolts.
I know, but he's
Thunderbolts,
trying.
yeah.
I don't like what's going on today.
Yeah.
This is a terrible time.
I think,
Terrible.
you know, I mean, it has to be.
Wait, what are you
something-
asking? What are you asking?
What do we think the mission is?
Oh, I think I know.
And why do
this
we
Sentry?
think?
Yeah, they just all get told to go kill Sentry, but they don't know it's Sentry. Then he gonna attempt to kill them.
So we think they're getting sent because it's a suicide mission.
Yeah, it's literally suicide.
Suicide Squad.
So Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
So you want to do all that, but you still is gonna put me with this racist man.
I'm not want to put that on my man. That's a
That's
heavy
what I'm
word.
saying.
That's
Yeah,
a heavy
man.
word.
You just
That's
You
like
did it
that's
on
like-
this
That's like not
podcast.
like us. We don't do that.
That's in the past.
That's
man.
not.
That's in the past.
is it because y'all both a little lighter? than me or
It's
something? Is
water.
this like colorism? Or
There's
something?
water under the bridge.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four. man.
We got a title.
Doomsday, Avengers. Yeah. Y'all want to play funny? Y'all want to play funny today? I don't give a fuck.
Hold up. Fantastic Four. First steps.
First
all right?
steps.
First steps.
Y'all heard about Rob? Play with me if you want. I don't care about this shit.
He's going crazy.
You niggas. Yeah.
He's going
I'm
crazy.
tired of this shit. You gonna put me with a racist man, right? He gonna talk about the serum and shit.
brought up-
Also, yeah, I know. You watch that world.
You want to
Also-
know who's watching this? All right, you got to watch that word.
You might want to be. I don't know. Amber Rose could be. I don't know.
Oh,
what's
shout out
happening.
to Amber Rose. But
You're shouting out Amber Rose.
Hey, yo, it got crazy. I thought this would be coming from me. It got hot in
You
here.
did start it. You
It
did.
got sweaty.
This is because of you.
So first steps, Fantastic Four. It sounds good. Pedro Pascal. Do you like him as Reed Richards?
I'm still in the
Who
fence.
knows?
on
That's
that.
my guy, Pedro. We all love Pedro
Y'all gotta
still.
stop with this hate.
But I'm still.
I don't hate. No, I'm not saying he's a bad. I just don't see him as that character. It's like if you told me that Kevin Hart was gonna play.
All right, no.
Yeah, I could do it. I
Anyway,
could
so
do it.
Fantastic Four. Didn't you say that you don't like the Next Steps title? Didn't you
First
say that?
Steps, first steps.
Who
First
doesn't
steps.
like
No,
it?
I didn't say that.
Someone
It's
said
cool.
it. Oh, it was you.
Hey,
No, I knew somebody
I
was in
don't
here.
think I said it. It's cool though.
Zen, you gonna keep lying
I don't
on the pod?
love the name.
You literally out loud said, I don't like it.
I don't remember
Did
saying
I?
that.
I
He out
thought it
loud
was
said,
because
I don't like it.
I said I didn't like the Doomsday, but we didn't get to that.
No,
yet.
you out loud said First Steps. I said, I like that title. He said, I don't like it.
Well, he putting it on you.
Okay.
So now you
Well,
don't
all
like
right.
it.
I'll play that
Now
then.
you
I
don't
ain't
You
like
know
it.
what?
I ain't like it.
You know
First
what?
steps.
First
Bet.
steps.
I like how y'all
I
play
ain't like
this
the first
today.
steps.
It
I'm
does-
about to fuck up the rest of
It
this
scream. It does
No,
scream
I don't like this
origin.
shit today. Nah, I don't like it.
It does scream origin story, but I think if I'm counting on it for first steps, I want kind of less of an origin story and us just seeing like the
He
first
said it's not
steps of
origin already, though.
Reed becoming like the
But
man.
he did
say
he
that.
announced that already.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
trying
not
to tell you
origin.
that. Yeah.
So then the first steps of like Reed becoming the man, I guess. Like
Maybe.
in the science world, you know.
Oh, I thought it was
Or
first steps of
somewhere
them
else.
leading into the MCU type of, like, more simple.
No, it's got to tie into the plot of the movie, not just because they in
A
the
little
MCU.
bit,
Yeah.
but you really think it's just
You
about
think it's
Reed?
First Steps
You really
just
think
'cause
it's just Reed? It's called the Fantastic Four First Steps. Why would it just be about Reed?
Because Reed is now the like Nexus being.
I
He's
know
like
that.
now that genius.
I get
like,
that. I just don't think that a title of a group movie is going to be based on one person in the group.
He's the leader.
I agree. I just don't. You know.
I-
Gucci?
That's valid.
Yeah.
We
You
will.
think that's it?
Roll the dice. Nah, I don't. But
So what do
we
you
will
think
see.
the First Steps is?
I think the first steps. I do think it is kind of possibly multiversal.
Yeah, it's multiverse.
But just
Just
not
secret
even
words
just-
leading.
No. I don't even think just that though. Like it's just like first steps. They taking leaps and back because the Fantastic Four they're scientists, so they do things first. Sometimes like they're very like
okay.
they put their step first.
He's
Sometimes,
cooking.
sometimes they
Yeah,
step
that's
first.
something.
He's cooking.
Sometimes they.
Yeah.
I don't like when you come in here silly. He don't always be like this. I don't know what happens.
Sometimes they step first. Sometimes you gotta
Big step.
He talking about the big, like the Kendrick. There ain't not one black person in this movie talking about some big steppers.
All right, somebody's black.
It's the 60s. It might not.
I said somebody. I said
It's
somebody.
the
I don't know who.
60s.
The shoe shine.
Listen, I'm telling y'all,
That shit
it better be good.
What you gonna
If
say?
y'all choose not to put one black person in this movie, it better be fire.
I
Y'all,
did say
it
that
better
too.
be the
Trippy ain't
best
saying what I said. I said that too.
MCU movie.
Ever. No. I'm bugging.
Because I gotta go
Nah,
to my family and talk
And
about
tell them
it.
that they need to go see this, yeah. And they're like, why you got me watching all this?
It wasn't one of us,
Yo, he talking though. Trippy actually
It wasn't one
and
of
we
us.
Not one.
can't
It
be
wasn't none of
doing
us.
no driving.
You know they not like us, right?
We can't have no black jobs, okay?
Yo, all right, we gotta skip. You're right. It was gonna be you the one saying stuff like this. We can't have
no black jobs.
What's that?
We gotta have good white jobs. It's gotta be successful black man in Fantastic Four.
This is hilarious. Oh, actually, if you be here for, I don't think we're going to.
It said a retro future 60s setting. That's a little scary as a black man. Y'all had access. Y'all had a lot of access and them type of ideologies at the same time.
That's facts. Why y'all go to that era?
Come on.
All right.
The Fantastic car looks cool.
Step first.
Fantastic for okay.
This might be our last episode. they might take our shit down tonight. Y'all ain't even gonna see this shit on Monday. They're like, hey, know what? Wait, that shit ain't not available. That's crazy. Oh my god.
Okay. July 25th, 2025. So and the Fantastic.
I know this not a big deal, but Michael. How do you say my main last name? Yeah. Anytime he does a score, I love his score.
And he's
great.
What scores has he done?
He does Werewolf by Night, and he directed Werewolf by Night. He did a lot of the Jurassic.
If we look up his name, he's
in the last few years, he does a lot of the.
So he got a name.
Yeah, Eason. That's all you need to know.
Again, him enough to be the composer that got asked to direct a movie. Technically, not a movie, but trying to
compose the score. Yeah, for the movie.
No. I'm saying he directed Werewolf by Night, but he was just a composer before that.
He did a fantastic job.
Yeah, he did.
Werewolf by Night was pretty good.
All right, so we get into the last one. I'll let you introduce this, Mr.
Hell no, I tried to, because y'all niggas is crazy.
Mr. Capital A.
Capital A is crazy. I'm not the Capital A man. You just don't want Rob back. Oh.
All right, let's talk
I'm calling you out today.
Wow.
Avengers, the two Avengers movies. Obviously, we already knew Secret Wars, but
and they doubled down on the date.
Yeah,
not the date, but the year. We're keeping the same year.
They doubled down on the Russos.
They did double down on the Russos.
It is confirmed that the Russos are directing not one but both of the new Avengers movies.
Avengers Doomsday is coming in May 26th.
Avengers what?
Oh, sorry. Oh, damn. We messed up. I meant to look at my phone. We just got into the talk. Kevin Feige said the Fantastic Four will stay true to the comics. Not a big deal, but it is because
that's a big deal.
Right. That's what I mean.
Deal.
I know we're far past that. I just wanted to say that because that's a lot. Deal. Yeah, that could be a lot. We'll see how that transpires into other stuff. You know?
But what was the name of that Avengers movie?
Yeah, sorry.
Avengers 5 is called Avengers Doomsday and will be dropping on May 26th.
And why is it
May 2026, my bad.
And why is it called Doomsday then?
It's called Doomsday because Robert Downey Jr. is returning as a variant of Dr. Doom.
You said who?
Dr. Doom.
No, who's going to be Dr. Doom?
Robert Downey Jr., RDJ himself.
Oh, just to double down, Stephen McFeely, who wrote Infinity War and Endgame, is writing.
They going for the bucket.
Nah, they cooking.
They going for the bucket.
They cooking. Now hold up.
Hey, you ready?
I'm gonna get into some stuff right now, real quick.
Go ahead.
You're getting a little excited.
See,
let him cook.
I'm not the most excited for Doomsday, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. As much as I love RDJ just like the next person. Obviously, he's Robert Downey Jr. He's one of the greatest actors of our time.
Marvel Jesus.
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Only reason I had an issue with it, and it might just be weird from my perspective, but it's like I felt like they felt some peer pressure from the people, man, and I do.
This is how you go.
No.
Today?
I got a couple. It's a couple reasons, but this is one.
Oh, it's like
it's a couple different
reason.
Things. Yeah.
Okay.
I do feel like they kind of got pressured. Obviously, things wasn't going the way everybody. I guess a lot of the fans didn't want. You feel me?
Okay.
So they were like, we got to go back to what worked. So we got to call RDJ back. They probably dumped a crazy bag of cash at his door. They probably got
money right now, yeah.
And they also probably gave him points on box office because he had points.
That was always his deal.
Yeah, so
that was his deal.
He got that too.
Yeah.
You think it was the fans?
That's him. Get him, Trip.
I feel like
get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the fans.
Come on, Trip. Yeah,
I do. Who do you think it was?
It definitely wasn't because the fans were mad at this.
Are we
no.
Originally,
no. You think the fans were mad at RDJ coming back as Dr. Doom?
Originally, they were.
But I'm just saying.
I think it was the fan because not just RDJ.
All right, you don't mean it that way. Okay,
RDJ. I mean the Russos.
Because you said you felt like the fans kind of needed this because they weren't
right. Maybe be more specific in that.
What do you mean? I disagree.
Because that'll help us.
I
think he means it a certain way.
Just like to me, it just looks like.
What do you mean by the fan? Like, what do the fans want?
Everything we tried didn't work out, so we got to go back to what works.
Which is just this character, this person that's famous, that from this thing.
Yeah, I mean, Iron Man, RDJ was the one that set this whole thing
back in the sandbox.
I'm going to call him back. Russo brothers was the one that put the numbers on the board for us. We're going to call them back.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like when they got announced, when it was rumored for them to have Avengers, like the rumor that came out a couple weeks ago, I kind of felt a little way like, yeah, they are a safe bet because they have done it. They are the ones that did it. They put the billion on the board for them. Right?
Can't go wrong type.
You can't disrespect that. We love the Russo brothers.
But what did they do? They did something that wasn't done yet. They took all of these separate entities
and put it together.
Brought them together. Timelines, emotions, reactions.
You're right.
A history.
You're right. But the only reason I was like, yo, they have at Marvel, Kevin Feige, they have cultivated a lot of new talent, a lot of new directors that are really cool, a lot of directors with really dope perspectives and dope visions that I wish would have got an opportunity to helm an Avengers movie. Like Ryan Coogler with an Avengers movie would have been dope.
Can I play?
Destin Crinton by the way, Avengers movie that would have been dope. But it is the Russos. They put the numbers. Like, I'm not like super sick about it, but I'm just like, yo, it just that's slightly disappointing for me.
Do you think it's because you get that 2-in-1 package and an Avengers movie may need 2 directors?
I do agree with that because I feel like Benson and Moorhead could have did it. I felt like the boys that did. It's a few people that could. I don't want to run down the list.
I don't want to shit on anyone because I like all of these directors being named. But do you think like when you say the Loki guys, do you feel like? Because they're incredible.
Yeah.
But do you feel like it matters for like Kevin or Disney, I guess?
I feel like do they want somebody that's someone that's a little bit more?
Just in a movie aspect and not just
because I mean that was a reason why
and marketing too. Marketing.
That we could sell that name, right? Yeah.
That was another reason why he liked working with Sam Raimi so much on Doctor Strange because he's such a vet. It was like I don't have to micromanage you. Yeah. Once we tell you what's going on, I can step back and go do what else. I could go work on the next John, and I don't even have to worry about what's going on with you. All you gotta do is tell me the damage. You know what I mean? Like,
and by the way, love your take, and I almost agree with it.
And again,
in a way that it's like
I said off the pod, we were joking. I'm saying, yo, they announced RDJ to come back as Doctor Doom. It didn't really excite me because it just feels like they're going a little backwards. But I mean, again, I'm gonna be there. I'm not gonna not go.
Yeah.
Do? Let me play devil's advocate because we're here talking about.
Let's get into the Doom stuff.
Yeah, let's actually talk about it. All right. I just want to play devil's advocate because I know you, and I know you actually like. You're not like these people that I be yelling at online that their opinions are just for clickbait and saying weird. It's just only the way that I want it to be. Type Marvel, you know. I know you actually give it benefits of the doubt. So you not wanting that, do you feel like they're just at this point where we all know Secret Wars is coming? We've been new. We all know that these last 2 movies are potentially going to be the end of this Marvel that we know, right? We're all in this bubble, right? So do you feel like they're just kind of playing in this sandbox, but turning the sandbox upside down and doing whatever they want with creatively? Because they're like, let's end with a bang.
I didn't
like,
think about that until you pointed that out. And I could definitely see that.
Honestly, that perspective is why I'm a fan of it. Honestly, if I thought the perspective you're saying, I agree with you. He's a sacred character, right?
Again,
like,
I feel like it's sacred. I feel like it's safe. But also, you said the writers from Infinity War and Endgame coming back. You got the Russo brothers back. As much as I say I'm not excited,
I know you. That's why I say what I say.
Cook.
Of course,
they gonna cook that up.
But that's the difference between us.
That's why they got
all
the
three
call.
of us talking
that's
about
why they got the call in the first place.
Now I'm going to be Snowden.
Let's go. Shout out
Snowden for that.
By the way.
Shout out my man Snow.
What are you gonna say?
My excitement died down the moment. If you remember, I asked y'all before this even was a thing. I literally, when I seen y'all, I was like, would y'all be mad if they brought Robert back, right? Robert Downey Jr. back, right? Yeah. And Cesar was the only one out of us 3 to be like, I wouldn't be mad. Like, bring him back.
Not even not mad. I want him back.
Bring him back just for Secret Wars, right?
Yeah. Why I gotta sound like that? That's crazy. I'm a rug right now. That's crazy.
And me and Zen we was like, no, don't do that.
No, don't do that.
And then it came like live news,
like seconds later.
Like he's about to be Doom. Oh, right. That okay. I guess bring him back. I kind of swapped.
Can you actually explain? Oh yeah, I don't want to mess you. Cook
the clip comes out right.
All right. That's why.
And I listen to words.
Details.
So the whole time we in theory land like. Tony, infamous Dr. Doom, they're gonna flip it and make it's gonna be fire, and then they say Robert Downey Jr. is coming back to play Victor Von Doom. That killed.
So
that killed 20% of my excitement.
Okay, just 20. You're not over it. Like you still think there's still faith for you to like this idea.
I'm gonna give them room to make it worse.
Okay.
I'm gonna give them room to make it worse.
To make it worse? To make it worse?
I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna say
it can't get better. Is what I'm saying.
It can, but it can get worse.
I got it.
As after hearing that, I look down the worst street.
No, I understand. I'm not mad at
like, y'all had a lot of positives to go, making a Tony from a different multiverse be turning to Doom. Y'all had a lot of ways to do that. Y'all have done plenty of different origin stories.
Right, I was going to ask why you don't like it.
No. I was going to ask. I know if Feige said that, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was him.
No, it was the Russos.
The Russos said that.
It was the Russos. Yeah.
All right. So with the Russos saying that, let me ask y'all this: can we give them some room that maybe they misspoke on Victor Von Doom?
I was going to say that to him.
I
was going to say that because I think that is exactly what happened.
If Feige said it, then I believe.
I'm being for real. Yeah.
If Feige said it, then I believe.
Because I'm gonna be real trippy. He didn't even say the words "playing" Victor Von Doom. If we go back, he didn't say "playing."
The Russos are Feige's left and right hands. Yeah, how many Marvel MCU movies have they done? You think they would do something like that? Hell no.
You're right.
Okay. This isn't Tom Holland.
But we will see.
This isn't Don Cheadle or Paul Rudd. This is the Russo brothers. You think they misspoke at San Diego Comic-Con?
I don't think misspoke is the right word.
It's not. Yeah, and it's
that's
not.
Why.
Maybe
misspoke isn't the right word.
Maybe they meant
they're saying it the way they're saying it to get the crowd going crazy,
or not even.
That's how I think.
Maybe they just meant the character
Doom, but they said Victor Von Doom. That's what I think. But we'll see.
But we will see because they are him in the movie. So maybe it is Victor Von Doom,
and we will find out.
If you say Robert Downey Jr. is coming back to play Spider-Man, that's one thing. If you say Robert Downey Jr. is coming back to play Peter Parker,
that's another thing.
That's another thing.
I just don't know.
That's another thing.
You're right.
So also, even on this, regardless of this take, what is your reasoning for not liking it though?
Because why would you take Robert Downey Jr., who's been Tony Stark in a legendary run with Marvel, and then make him another character? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Devil's advocate is the reason that I just said to him right before you started talking, though, if you remember.
Are they going to react to him looking exactly like Tony Stark? Like, what are we going to do with that?
Most likely. Would they not react to it?
That's weird, then.
Why? I want to know why.
Because why does this Victor Von Doom has the same exact genetic makeup to physically look like Tony Stark from
because
this
there's variants that have happened. Johnny Storm and
so
Captain America. Johnny Storm and Captain America just did it yesterday. So what? I'm just trying to understand.
But that was already cemented, right?
But no, it wasn't cemented until we see a new Captain America, and then it got cemented yesterday by the movie. Before that shit did not exist. So what do you mean?
And did he cook me?
Yeah, I did.
I'm gonna have to think about it.
Because I just feel like you would actually like it. I feel like all of us would really like this. We're just kind of, this happens. Yeah, this happens every Comic-Con. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Like we hear the news. We're like, what the fuck?
Chris Evans wasn't Marvel Jesus.
Wait, what? By the way, I agree.
He didn't save us.
Yeah. By the way, I want you to know, Trippy, because me playing devil's advocate against you, I understand, and part of me agrees with why you say it. Like, he's sacred to us for the MCU fan. I'm not crazy. I'm not trying to like get rid of that. I just feel like, again, I feel like Kevin is looking at the Secret Wars like, bro, I'm about to do the most crazy shit that y'all have no idea what I have cooked. Just so that when this shit is over, y'all can't say shit to me when I make this new world.
Compare to
That's
goodbyes.
How I think.
Compare to goodbyes. Compare the goodbye to Tony Stark, Robert Downey's Tony Stark to Chris Evans' Captain America. The goodbyes wasn't even the same.
Wait, I agree with you. What's your point?
No,
I agree. What's your point?
You brought up they did it with Chris Evans. Like, that's not Robert.
I'm just telling.
You said they just did it with
Trippy. They literally. Okay,
that's
stop.
Not
just
Robert.
Because you're saying the effect that the character had on us. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm talking about literally what they did with the character is the same exact thing they just did with Johnny Storm.
I think that should matter. I think,
but that's a different conversation, is all. From what you asked me, that's all. You said they never did that before. I said they just did it with
you
Johnny
asking
Storm.
about why it would kill my excitement at XYZ, right?
Right, but then
I'm saying it should kill everyone in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as a fan excitement.
Why?
Because you had such a bro, the arc of Tony Stark in the MCU is perfect.
How does this ruin it?
Because that's Tony Stark. How you're gonna slap a new name on him, but that's Tony Stark. I'm going to watch the movie and not see Victor Von Doom. I'm going to see Tony Stark.
Even if no matter what. So you're saying even if they cook with the writing, they cook with the direction, he looks like, hold on. You really saying on it?
I feel like when they cook on that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get that. And a lot of people do that. We do that in the Marvel Universe.
Now I want him to do it.
Yeah, this is shit I be saying with the fans. I love all of our takes.
I want him to do it and sabotage the whole joint.
Is that the Mackie getting because he said he went first dibs on you?
I ain't even answering this. Hold up. My thing is, I'm tired of Marvel.
You say he don't need it. I say he need it.
I think Mackie just trying to earn his spot.
That's what I said. I'm just saying, as Marvel fans, we gotta start to accept that we just have to let them cook, y'all. We have to see it first. Like, I don't know. We can't just go off of stuff.
I feel you. I just saying my thing was with them making him Tony turning into Doom, it was so many ways that they could go right and so little ways they could go wrong. With this,
I agree with that.
It's so many ways they could go wrong.
It's more risk.
It's so many ways
much
they could
more
go
risk.
wrong.
Much
This
more
is
risk.
big risk, big reward.
And by the way, I fully agree. You are right, 100%. I just am here for the challenge because, again, Secret Wars is going to make the money regardless of the fucking movie. Yo.
This was the only thing that came out of tonight that I didn't think was real. I had this. This was the only thing.
Literally, when we announced it, we're sitting there by pre-production before the pod, and like it pops up, and he's like, "No way."
Yeah, I didn't believe it.
Yeah, true. But also, this was the only new news too, though. Like technically,
yeah, I guess
everything else we know those movies.
The Fantastic Car, all of that stuff.
Yeah,
like before we were getting the
no movies. I'm saying just movies. This was the only new movie.
I just mean news. This was the only piece of news that I checked multiple sources. Right. I was like, nah,
that's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
They brought Robert back.
They did.
Wow.
Well, before we get out of here,
let's give away some stuff.
That was a great show. We're gonna
give away some stuff.
We did a little random name generator from everybody who entered on our giveaway. Shout out to everybody that entered. I appreciate y'all. We picked 3 winners this time. I did.
3K.
We're giving out 2 tickets to Deadpool, and then everybody gets some merch.
Oof.
So the 3 winners were, I remember them from when we did the drawing. That's up here. Mm-hmm. The 3 winners were Rico.
Shout out Rico. Shout out Rico. Wakanda Council.
Yes, sir.
You see it again.
Gang,
Our
gang.
second winner was Brandon Moore from Ages of Fandom.
Hey, shout out Brandon.
Shout out Brandon.
That's sick.
And our third winner is another Ages of Fandom member, Carlos.
Whoa.
Let's go. That's it.
The fandom
Shout
gang.
out Carlos. Yeah. Why would I keep looking at the damn thing? Shout out Carlos.
Shout out
know.
Carlos. Yes.
There's
but
just
that's
something
awesome.
up there.
Thank
now.
you, guys.
Thank you. All right. Like, I'm like.
Thank you guys for all the love that y'all always show us watching the show and social media and all that stuff, being great people and all that.
Yeah, that's support.
Thank y'all. Yeah, y'all can go, and anybody else who wants some of the merch can go to listen3000.com and check it out.
All right, man.
This might be
Maximum
available
effort.
for a short amount of time. Some maximum effort Deadpool stuff for Disney hits with cease and desist, but we're not gonna let it get that far.
Why would you say it out loud?
Because that's what happens. But it's okay.
That's what happens. They say it out loud. Okay, we snitch. That's what we do. Yes. But no, it was a great app.
It was a
Deadpool.
great app. Deadpool. Yes.
Shit.
House of the
Comic-Con.
Council
of Fire is
Council
out
of
right
Fire
now. So
right
shout out
now.
I Got Thor.
Right.
You did?
Hopefully, by the time y'all watching this, the rumors are true.
That is one of the best.
They said ever.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. It was. I'm gonna be honest. We here. It was Grace Randolph, and she don't always be right. So you don't know. But I will say this real quick. Before Stranger Things, remember we were obsessed with the last Stranger Things. She was the one who told me it was gonna be that good, and it was exactly the way she said it.
Okay, well,
Crazy, right? And I don't like her.
She a nut.
Well, she a nut. That's why. Right. And she said, "I've been hearing it's like that."
Clock can be right 2 times a day. That's what they say.
Come on, bro.
That's what they say.
How y'all are able to talk about anything after this Robert Downey Jr. thing? I'm just I'm gonna dissect it.
Oh yeah, no.
This is rapping.
We're gonna probably be talking about this for a while.
That's why I'm
because that one sentence before we went on and recorded
the Von Doom or which one?
The Von Doom thing, like that sent
you.
It's bothering me.
I know
it's bothering me.
He like about to go home and just be like,
listen, 3K.
But no, thanks everybody for watching. Thank you for staying. If you got to this far in this episode, thank you for listening and checking us out. We very greatly appreciate it.
Yes.
Again, this is Listen 3000. Check out Ages of Fandom. Check out agesfandom.com. All the podcasts on the network, Ages of Fandom, Comment Corner, Fandom Academy, and us.
Yes.
As well as check out the Sound Gallery Studios in Philadelphia if you're in the area. Also check out Trippy. He got some new music coming.
Trippy, at Lord Trippy on everything. HBC, Highest Basement, my family.
Yes,
BBL Drizzy's out right now. Still working on the album. And trying to earn my spot up here, man. You know, there you go.
You are here, literally
2
right
weeks
now.
in a row. That's crazy.
Right here, like you here, bro.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
She said, yeah.
Listen, man. Comment, like, subscribe. Keep me up here.
Hey, talk that talk.
Keep me up here.
Yeah, for sure.
Gang.
Yeah, man.
We'll be back soon talking what we talk. You feel me? And yeah, we're out of here. Peace out.
Go watch game.
Escape from you. You're pulling me down, and I don't know what's up. Could be feeling you now, but ain't